Greetings! We are Fellowship Gaming, here to entertain you with yet another tale of daring, disaster, and dimwits. So please grab your favorite drink and perhaps a snack, and let us regale you with songs of our misdeeds. Tonight we will be playing Starfinder 2nd Edition Playtest, which is a sci-fantasy D20 system. If you would like to see more content, please check us out over on YouTube at fellowshipgaming.quest, where you can subscribe and hit that bell notification. If you'd like to join us during our live stream, head over to Twitch and give us a follow in order to be part of our live chat. Okay, so we are continuing the second adventure path for Starfinder 2nd Edition playtest, which is Empires Devoured. Just a quick recap. Last session, the team went to Akanya, Kalalia. Oh man, I literally just had the name of the planet and it's gone. Gosh, dang it. I'm like, I have it, and
it's,
then Kalalia.
No, we're in something Kirita.
You're at Atuity.
That's
on Krita. I can't remember.
There's the name of the thing. Kataria.
That's it.
I have so many notes, it's not even funny. On Kataria, you guys were sent as a diplomatic third party.
We're an unbiased
Yeah.
third party in a treaties.
Between the Vesk Empire, the Azlanti
Hey.
Star Empire,
You keep those quotes to yourself, sir.
and theoretically independent vote for Atuity, the colony itself, to be independent. During the your team had just finished the first day of
This is all
watching the
this is
negotiations, giving a little bit of insight,
You don't get
and
the
at the
double
end of the
dice, you
day,
can't afford it.
you guys went to check out the market
Not hard.
and were attacked. You were attacked by some Vesk and some Isoki. The Vesk, you guys are like, haha, Vesk. But the Isoki were kicking your trash.
Hey, they weren't doing shit. They were spellcasting some bullshit.
They were kicking your trash.
They were.
Hey.
Okay, fine.
on their own
Those
team
vests
too.
hurt a lot. All right. They have the same thing that dragons have in Pathfinder 2nd Edition commonly, which is a 2-action, 3-attack, no penalty to all attacks until they're all done. So you're like, oh, this is a game of tactical combat. I'm going to move away so that they can't bury me in attacks. And you're like, oh, great. I move, catch up with you because I have absurd move speed. And then I'm still going to do 3 attacks and they'll take no penalty until I'm done. And you're like, yay.
And
And
then
there were 3 of those.
And then the Isoki got close and cuddly and exploded, causing Gunner's Kono to die. Rokono. And then the Spider-Man said everybody gets one. And Peter Griffin shows up and goes, yeah, well, apparently everybody gets one.
Gives you something, an option.
Yeah, it's just when I looked for spells, it just says divine spells. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some in the book, and then there's some in Pathfinder.
That is a really weird aside, because that's not what we were talking about.
He's ready.
I'm just trying to.
He's getting ready.
I'm getting ready.
We've cloned a new character. He's straight from the vat, and we're arming him.
Okay, everybody. So it's at the end of the first day. You guys are kind of very beaten up.
Kinda.
Yeah, does Oko have to go to like the ward, like the hospital?
No. Your broken, battered body, you like wake back up. You have 1 hit point.
Okay.
And you hurt so much. Your brain is breaking. You have visions of a koala, a blue ethereal koala that speaks backwards, clinging on a tree, pointing at a black mountain.
It's something green hand.
Yeah, I know, right?
Wait, it was a blue koala?
It was a blue koala.
No way.
I am making some very pointed references.
That's fine.
His catchphrase was, "It was the blue one."
Yep.
Okay.
I'm a blue dabba dee ba die.
So you guys drag yourselves back home and go to sleep, because holy crap. Okay, the second day, the Vesk soldiers come and escort you to the Hall of Discussion, the little tiny room you were in last time. The previous day, you were escorted by the Azlanti Star Guard, and now you're being escorted by the
Aeon
Vesk.
Guard?
So what?
The Aeon Guard?
Yeah, the Aeon Guard.
Yeah.
So it looks like they're giving you equal honors. This session today seems to be more about reviewing documents and confirming details, because they are currently discussing topics such as the free movement of starships and laws for citizens of the two empires, in addition to any residents who don't have ties to either empire. Okay.
What? So outside of just being a jammer in space, are the Hell Knights?
They're not here at all.
They're not a presence on the
No,
planet.
they are not.
Okay, so they're if we're tertiary, they're caduciary,
Quaternary?
quaternary. Yeah, they're probably tertiary adjacent.
They are tertiary adjacent. Based on what you guys have found out, is they were hired by someone to keep potential negative things that may happen.
Yeah.
Like if the treaty destabilizes, they want to quell it here rather than having the Vesk and Azlanti Star Empire immediately at each other's necks.
Right. To glass the planet, and then.
Yeah, literally oh, nothing happened. There was a fungal outbreak and we had to stop it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's unfortunate. Get new delegates. Let's go to a different planet.
Yeah.
There's
about a Hell Knight
also,
planet?
probably a third of the Starfinder Society at this point that is no, empires are evil who would love to sabotage us.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. So during this session, you can either try to bargain, which you can do through deception, diplomacy, or intimidation, to talk through some of the trickier points of the treaty.
Excuse me.
You can do data analysis using computers to coordinate and parse data relevant. You can use an appropriate lore or society check to recall knowledge to provide contextual information about either the Azlanti Star Empire or the Veskarium.
Tony. There you
Oh, where's the other one?
go. I have the other one.
Oh, okay.
You can use legalese with legal lore or other appropriate lore to lock the treaty into place. And those are your options. And remember, you're trying to either give support to the Azlanti Star Empire, the Veskarium, or independence.
I feel like Brian's character and mine are gonna fight at some point, just because I'm so pro Azlanti and he's so anti Azlanti.
Pretty much, yeah. I think they're the big bad of the universe, and
Hey,
as members of the Pack Worlds, we're already friends with the Veskarium. Why wouldn't I promote their interests over some dumb Azlanti? That's why I'm they're we're here as neutral observers. I'm neutral how? We have every interest in making this go one way away from the Azlanti.
so I don't want to meta, but I do have the ability to make a recall knowledge as a free action. Technically, it's combat only, but I'm wondering what are the benefits if I was able to get 2 checks on my turn?
Social combat engaged.
Yeah. You think thinks he's playing, but he's not. I just think it'd be too meta if I got 2 checks.
So the second check really wouldn't do anything.
I could get because is it per person?
Oh, let
not
me
per
rephrase.
check?
Let me rephrase. You could use the first check to maybe give yourself a +1 circumstance bonus.
Sure, I'm not.
But that's about it.
Well, the reasoning is I have to use assurance with all automatic knowledge regardless, but it's still 26. Just curious.
You don't think that would I wouldn't make the DC, my friend.
Really? Oh, good. Good. I like when the DCs are high.
Okay. So we're going to go down the table. You can use
Yep.
deception, diplomacy, intimidation.
Well, can we take 30 seconds and introduce the new Patra at the table?
In a second.
Oh, all right. Sorry.
A deception, diplomacy, intimidation. Computers.
I'll go home.
Lore or society check or legalese. Tell me what you're trying to do. Bargain, data analysis, or legalese.
How much does Brutaris play into this? He
It-
has sports lore now.
It's a tactical
It
game.
wouldn't.
After going through the afterlife, he's rearranged his priorities a little.
So it wouldn't in this case.
Dang.
What lore does Brutaris give you?
Sports.
Sports lore.
Oh, is it just sports?
Yeah, it's
Come on.
just sports.
I feel like this could go
the
well.
Vesk play Brutaris, but that won't help you in this case.
Well, the only other thing he's got is deception.
Then that's fine. Go ahead and try to bargain. Who are you trying to go for? Are you trying to go for Azlanti? Are you trying to go for independence? Or are you trying to go for the Vesk Empire?
He's gonna play this hard. He's gonna go for the Vesk, but he's probably gonna do really bad.
So you're trying to steer the conversation towards.
Actually, that's true. Whatever he tries to do, he'll do bad at. So never mind. He's still gonna keep trying to help the mushroom people.
The druid lady.
Yeah.
Independence.
Incant-
Independence.
'Kay.
Yeah.
So go ahead and make your deception check.
23.
Okay.
It's pretty high for him.
Well, I have to decide now because I'm like, I know I have very little interest in furthering the Azlanti, and especially not any sort of independence for this world. But I'm also like, I was just nearly killed by 3 Vesk yesterday.
Trying to tell you.
So, but I'm like, Demortar said I won, so I guess it's okay. So, this will be for the Veskarium. We're gonna do Intimidate. 38.
Did you say intimidate?
Yeah,
Okay. You're scary.
Yeah.
thank you.
There's a couple of us.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna do it the same, but for Azlanti, and I think we're just yelling over each other at this point.
Pretty much.
And you
No,
want
no, no, no.
for Vesk?
Yeah.
But I kind of feel like I also like the idea of the independence. I like the embassy idea. I think I talked about this the last week where I was. What's the is it Akaton where they had that weird world seed and it was like
Yes.
we want to do our own
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
So I'm like my brain. This character wouldn't have any clue, but my brain, me, is like edging into that. So I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket as Kanpai. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to argue on behalf of the
Independence?
Neskandi,
Okay.
Neskindi,
Yeah.
the Incantus.
Yeah.
Okay.
What
Start
skill?
off hard.
Intimidate, probably.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, intimidate. Not quite as high. 35.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, hello.
Go ahead and introduce yourself, new friend.
We all just look down. Wait, there's another one.
There's a cat person or
Patra.
Patra. I don't know why I can't say that.
Patra.
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 He's kind of calico, white and gold, or brown.
Like a tortoiseshell.
Well, that would be
No.
good female. I guess technically there's no coloring convention in actual fantasy worlds. Tortoiseshell is exclusively female.
Is it really?
In calicos, yeah.
Fascinating.
Wow.
I don't know, Ma.
I mean, and to be fair, you could be a biological whatever and
You could
just
be
identify.
dimorphic.
Yeah, I was like, I'm.
Tony is an expert on cat girls. So.
No, it's because I have. I swear. I was like, I started to go and but, and I was like, oh, he's fucking making my name joke. And I let it. I was like, I gotta let that go. Our character's gonna fight, then we're gonna fight, then our cars are gonna transform into Autobots, and they're gonna fight.
Or Decepticons. They're always Decepticons.
Well, I meant to say GoBots because I wanted to do a non-trademark, whatever. But yeah, you remember
Not
GoBots back in the
high enough
80s? and
level.
90s?
Yeah, I remember GoBots. I thought they were just a knockoff of.
That's the whole
Transformers.
point. They were knockoffs that weren't trademarked.
Yeah.
They had a pretty good theme song. Not as good as Transformers, but
What was it?
GoBots was
The
The-
leader was a motorcycle that turned into a gun. I was like, this is the coolest guy ever.
Hmm.
I mean, Megatron turned into a gun too, but fuck. I want to be a motorcycle and a gun.
Yeah, it was always weird to me that Megatron was like, "Alright, I'm the most powerful gun ever. Hold me, someone else." And I'm like,
yeah,
it's,
can't
it
even
feels
fire
like
him.
a weakness.
Don't kink shame him.
Starscream, hold my trigger.
Scream.
You have to admit that sounded a little bit like I'm back in the 90s.
It did. It did. That's what I was like. No.
Starscream, clean my barrel.
Oh no.
And now we know.
This is a children's show. No, it isn't.
Now we know why Starscream is always plotting to kill him.
I'm tired of polishing it. Anyways,
Gosh dang it.
there's a cat. Hi, cat.
I'm gonna make an aside because all I can think of now is gun butter, which is lubricant you can use.
What
It's
kind of
non-mineral spirited oil.
We had to clean black powder rifles.
Yeah.
And you just full on break them down, and you would just put gun butter on and just go on.
Yeah,
Because they're smooth bore, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not used. Never mind. Not gonna go there.
Yeah.
Fred's like, that's not what I use gun butter for.
Oh, I used to.
You get a rifling when it comes out.
Gun butter was his seventh wife.
Oh, gosh dang.
Oh, poor Gunther doesn't know half of these jokes.
I think
Be
we've
grateful.
got
Gunner.
As time
I'm
goes
so
on.
sorry.
Gunther. I think you're thinking of the wrong thing.
Same. Well.
Gunther also doesn't know those jokes.
Is that one of the wives?
Anyways,
He's
sorry.
French.
So we have a cat person.
Yes. And he's wearing like his armor, but he's also wearing like a lab coat over it
Nice.
Okay.
and stuff.
Doctor.
Over the armor. Nice.
Yeah, he has the skin armor, second skin armor. Then
Oh,
he has
okay,
a
yeah,
coat
yeah.
over it.
Yeah.
And he says, talking around.
She's unhappy. Just keep going.
There's,
She's like, what do you mean I gotta go to bed? That's bullshit.
It's exactly what she's
And he's
screaming
like,
about.
bat. Like, ah! Like, yeah, that's
there's a haunting wail. It's okay, everyone.
Holy shit, we're doing
That
Tasha's
picked
kiss
up,
again?
Too.
Where were they
it
when I
like
was
this,
running-
And then it went like this, and I was like, oh, she's my child. She's got lungs.
There's a bell curve to it. You're like, oh, she hit the pinnacle.
And it goes back up. Well,
Yeah. You go, oh, no.
We're never getting to your introduction.
Yeah, buddy, I'm sorry.
we never
He's a
did get-
cat with a lab coat on.
Yes.
What other defining features do you have? Do you have a tail? Does it whip back and forth?
Probably has a tail. I don't know. I don't see why not. I didn't.
Does he have socks? How is that weird?
Well, you can't tell because he's wearing boots
And gloves.
and gloves.
Okay.
Oh.
It's got blue medical gloves on.
2x2, hands of blue.
Are the boots on the top pans or the bottom?
Yes.
Okay.
No, he has actually regular gloves at the top. I think they're.
Oh,
They,
no. I just remembered a meme with Mickey. Mickey takes the glove off and it's like skin. I'm like, "Ah!" It's terrifying.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Continue, Fred. You're just gonna have to keep going. You're gonna have to power through.
Why are you projecting so many memes in the middle of the tense negotiation?
He's like, Joe Gun- this is my Potter. His name is Mimi.
his name is Scratch.
Dr. Scratch. Professor Scratch.
Cat
That-
scratch fever.
PhD.
But there's also like little, I think, holes where his claws will come out.
Ooh, cool.
Oh, nice.
In the boot, in the glove.
Kind of
Like reverse Wolverine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wolverine had the adamantine on the outside of his glove,
Yeah,
so he
'cause
didn't always rip it. Yeah.
That's one of the things he has is the
That's
tougher
cool.
gloves. I mean,
What's
tougher
that called?
gloves.
They retractable.
Yeah.
Nice.
So they're not out all the time, but
That's
they're...
who I remember it from.
Okay, what's your roll?
he is a mystic.
No,
What's your dice
skill
roll?
check are you gonna?
Oh, dice roll. I haven't rolled yet.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Diplomacy.
Okay.
Mm.
And who are you trying to do?
Independence.
Okay.
He went to school for
Nature
this.
stuff. Ooh, nice.
32.
Jesus, good job.
Okay.
Oh shit, I gotta do math. You
So
got a 15? Nice.
I was like, why does Fred's character sound so familiar to me? It's just Scratch. And I'm like, and I looked it up. I'm like, oh, I'm channeling Animaniacs, Dr. Scratch and Sniff.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
No.
And I was like, okay. He's not a cat, for those of you. who
Okay.
don't.
Well, I was thinking of Wildcats. KATS, the
Yeah.
mechanics. Yeah, they were
That
pretty
was a good
badass.
one.
Out of curiosity, what was everybody? I mean, maybe not. Yeah, I mean, some of you were freaking babies, but like you for sure. Like, well, no, you didn't even watch cartoons in the '90s because you were an adult.
I still watch cartoons in the 90s. What the hell are you talking
That's
about?
why you're divorced. No, I'm kidding. You have kids close to our age, so it makes sense.
That's why he was
But
watching
what-
cartoons in the
That's
90s.
why he's watching cartoons
Yeah.
in the 90s.
But I was like, what was your go-to cartoon in like maybe the late '80s or the early '90s or even mid '90s?
When I was growing up, I watched Transformers, G.I. Joe.
Okay.
I always rooted for Cobra, though.
You're not wrong.
Destro was pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, I like the uniforms and stuff like that, and just weird. And I got tired of G.I. Joe's always winning.
Actually, no. There's if you Google it, you can Google it. They lost exactly 3 times in the 5 years that they ran.
Oh, that's fascinating.
Yeah.
Well, they seem to always win.
No, they did.
Yeah, out of 5 years.
Transformers,
But that's bad guys. Only takes one.
He-Man. That
I
drove
remember
my
He-Man.
Ooh.
the actual He-Man, not this crap that's been on now.
Yeah. Not the remake.
I got my own opinions about I'll call it the Kevin Smith version, because there's like a weird ones like Revelations where it's like a weird janky cartoon, and that's or I might be conflating Revelations because I think that might be the Kevin Smith one.
Yeah, and I remember watching She-Ra.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah.
But
About
She-Ra actually lasted longer than He-Man, which I thought was kind of funny.
yeah, it had an extra season.
Yeah.
Well, it was more popular. Believe it or not, She-Ra was more popular with young boys than He-Man was.
Well, I can't imagine why.
Right?
Yeah.
You get a very attractive Amazonian type blonde with gold wings and long blonde hair. Yeah, sure. I was into She-Ra.
Yeah.
Still am.
I think I remember waking up really early.
That's why the Chief has a Goldar costume in the closet.
But I liked Centurions. That was my
Ooh.
and Prime.
That's an old
Power Extreme.
See,
It was Ace McCloud, and then it had the
I remember one with a flying boat.
yeah. Well, so it was Elemental Earth. It wasn't Elemental. It was Earth. It was shit.
yes, it was.
It was, but no, it was not. You fucking.
I
take that
got
back.
you in that.
Oh,
And I also remember Captain Planet.
Oh,
yeah. That was the other
you
one.
cannot find Captain Planet anywhere. It didn't hit syndication. You can't find it anywhere. You can't get it anywhere. I have been trying for the last 10 years.
I have it ripped. I'll send.
We'll
it
have
to
a
you.
conversation.
I'll send it to you. Yeah, because I got it's called the Power Hour.
Oh.
And I got all of JetX. You remember JetX back in the
Yes,
90s?
yes.
Because they posted it.
Ooh.
So the Wayback Machine, somebody torrent ripped all of it. It's something like 11 gigabytes, and I have all of it. So I
Scooby-Doo.
have primed the cartoon.
Scooby-Doo's good.
Yeah.
All the Scooby-Doos I remember watching.
Even the crappy ones are still good, except for the Velma.
Yeah.
And we won't call it Scooby Doo because it's not.
It's not,
called
it's
Velma.
Well, it's not even. I'm talking about the old stuff.
Yeah. With Scrappy-Doo and stuff like that.
There's Scrappy,
Yeah.
and well, then the ones before Scrappy.
Yeah.
And
The Hanna-Barbera.
yeah.
Yeah.
And there was one, and I can't remember what it was. It's like the Hanna-Barbera hour that had a whole bunch of like people in costumes or something like that, and they had different cartoons through it.
Yeah, we had this conversation. We had a similar conversation like this to our viewers because Casey was like, "We should play some Thaco," and I was sitting there going, "No." And we were talking how old we were when we first started playing games, and I was like, "It was '96 when I first started playing. I was 5."
I started playing in 1980. Well, I played the first time in like 1980.
You played Redbox?
No, it's Dungeons, the first edition of Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, it was paperback.
Okay.
It's paperback.
Just after Chainmail.
And
Okay.
And I didn't even know what kind of book it was because I played with my brother and I played once with him and then I left it alone and then I played a game called Top Secret.
I remember Top Secret.
And I played that for up until like almost middle school because Dungeons and Dragons was evil.
Yes, D&D was
Satanic
evil.
Panic. Yeah.
And when I started looking through the books, I was like, this tells you how to read, how to manage your money, how to do all this other stuff.
How to make friends. What if my charisma is this high? I get 4 free friends. All right.
Your friends was based
That's
on
how it
charisma?
worked.
Yeah.
Then I played BattleTech
Yeah.
back.
Gateway drug, man. It's a gateway drug.
I played BattleTech.
Yeah.
And then
I
then
played
I-
a lot of like white box, red box, and all that. But my real like, I fell in love with this was I think it's called Clarity. Oh man, it's Gamma World, but it's based off of 2nd edition D&D, and then they released a version of it prior to 3rd edition, and it starts with an A, but it's a real like. Instead of Thaco, you have a chart with color gradients,
And
and then you compare 2 numbers, and it gives you a
That garbage?
Yeah. I stopped really playing after high school. And I didn't really start playing again until I really started.
So like the
Military.
1970s.
like me. He's like, I had sex for the first time.
The look on his face was just what was it? Disappointed Indian dad?
No, it was like I stopped playing when I got married the first time, really.
Yeah.
That's understandable.
And I still bought the books, but I didn't know anybody to play with because I moved to Utah.
That's valid.
Yeah.
And I moved from Illinois to Utah, and I really didn't know anybody. And me being the most social, as a really bad introvert, basically I just didn't really play until I started playing again until I joined the military again.
Yeah.
After I got rid of the second ex-wife.
And then you're just looking for time to pass.
Yeah,
And
right.
you're like, let's do something.
Well, that and it's the people that I could stand to be around.
Yeah.
Because there's
Or
so many
like-minded.
different types of people in the military. There's people that,
Well, every type of person.
and there's some people that you just realize you don't really want to hang out with them.
How about you, Brian? What was your Saturday morning cartoon of choice?
Smurfs.
Like
Oh,
a variety of Hanna-Barbera, the various Scooby Doos,
Snorkels?
like 13 Ghosts of Scooby Doo.
Okay, yeah.
And
The Jackie Chan one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
that
Jackie
was
Chan
so
Adventures.
good.
One more thing.
there was
I almost pulled that up this week.
there was and then Transformers and G.I. Joe were the 2 most favorite of mine, but G.I. Joe was my favorite. In so much that when they moved it to, hey, we should put time slot of 5 a.m., I was like, well, I guess I'm up at 5 a.m. And
Right.
it's like, my parents are like, why? And they're like, I'm like, it's when
can't miss
G.I.
my
Joe
shows."
is on. And they're like, you have school. And they're like, I'm like, yeah.
Just go to bed early. It's worth it.
Do you guys remember that really horrible WWF cartoon?
There was
Hulk Hogan
Vaguely.
and
I didn't.
Ric Flair and all that? It was basically A-Team, but it was the wrestlers.
No.
Really? Only me, huh?
I think I
And to
might,
be fair, I'm East Coast, so it really could have been, because I do know for a fact, having a friend from California back in the late 90s, he had different Saturday
Yeah,
morning cartoons.
100% different.
Yeah.
See, I up until 1985, I lived in Washington State.
Oh, okay.
And then I moved to Minnesota.
See,
And then I moved to Illinois.
so in Washington State, I remember data pack. It was Space Ghost was really big on the West Coast.
Friggin' hate Space Ghost.
Really?
Well, like, for me though, Space Ghost was at like 1 a.m.
Oh yeah.
Space Ghost Coast to Coast, and like the concept was a good idea, but I freaking hated the Mantis. I hated him.
Zorak.
He just pissed me off.
Well, I
didn't
never
suppose-
watched that. And my brothers were really into like Speed Racer.
Ugh.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And then I know I watched these two shows because we recorded their commercials, and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember them, but I don't remember anything about them. Jace and the Wheeled Warriors and Mask,
Oh yeah.
Mask.
Masque. Oh yeah.
and then
I remember there was a cartoon about the movie Mask.
we
Oh, there
got-
was the mask.
Yeah, there was the Mask.
It
Oh,
was,
the real Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
and
Oh, I remember
then
that.
Robotech was very big. I was like,
Macross?
remember Robotech.
no, not
Yeah.
Macross, Robotech. Like the Macross fans will be mad because they're like, Robotech isn't real. I'm like, it's real to me.
And that's the North American variation. Right?
Yeah, and I was like, when I found out the story later, I'm like, this is even more genius
Yeah.
because they took 3 different anime and that were only vaguely similar, and they're like, yeah, this is all the same
let's
storyline
amalgam
and
this.
told a
Yep.
coherent story. I'm like, boo. Like, modern people, you need to.
That's what
You
they
need
did
to
with
learn
the
this
Power
skill.
Rangers.
Well,
They took all the footage and just ported it over to America and made their own story, with the exception of Time Force. Time Force actually bought all the things, made their own story, and just made their own story, which is why it is my favorite, because it has a coherent storyline. Gunnar, answer this question.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Favorite cartoons.
Yeah, Saturday morning
So-
cartoons, because
Obviously,
You're the
mine are
younger
like
guy.
a decade later, but my all-time favorites as a kid that I would go watch as a little kid was Pokemon.
okay.
But once I got a few years under my belt, I liked Samurai Jack.
love
And
Samurai
to this
Jack.
day, that is still my favorite
Yeah.
So
cartoon.
that is a beautiful story.
So what do you
one
think
of the best.
of Pal World?
I haven't tried to play it myself, but I've watched some people play it, and I thought Pokemon is too restricted. I felt like in the games,
Yeah.
like you watch the anime and you just think all the possibilities, and especially the movies. But you watch the games and it's like they
you know what-
limit.
the only-
Do you know what the
down
kicker
to-
is?
Down to
The giant kicker? Pay attention to the first episode of the Orange series. It starts out with the Game Boy game turning on for red and blue.
Yeah.
Then the battle is going on, and then it goes into the game. The entire series is the game, which is why Ash does not age.
Well, have you gone down the deep dark?
The Deep Dark,
Oh,
well, even
wait,
the new
wait.
games have it too, where
well, no, but have you gone down
That's
the
the-
actual deep dark? Where,
the one where Ho-Oh makes him immortal?
well, that too, but he's in a coma.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, he technically died when he was attacked by the Spearows,
Uh-huh.
and Pikachu killed him trying to revive him,
That's interesting.
and then he's brought back at the end of the Pokemon movie with Mewtwo for the same thing. It's defibrillator. And then if you look from that point on, so from the second movie on, he has the marks under his eyes.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry to ruin your childhood.
Oh, I listen, I have,
that's
it's,
fine.
no, it's great. I love it. But I have the same deep dark, like all the not Toy Story, what are they called? Pixar?
Oh, yeah.
The interactions between all the Pixar movies,
Yeah.
like time-wise. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Well,
And
it's kind of like when somebody told me Frosty the Snowman is a what's it called?
He's not a lich.
a lich.
He's not a lich.
By all intents and purposes, he is a lich.
his
He
life
is
force
a golem.
Well,
He is a golem. I will die on that hill.
he is absolutely a golem, but the golem is the vestibule. The hat is his phylactery. The body is temporary.
I understand, but that's,
Always.
That's
But what?
If
but,
that's some 1E Lich BSery, I understand it. My understanding of Lich is a 3 and later.
well, even then, yeah.
It still works.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry.
we'll age you
Well,
a bit. When were you born?
96.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
You're
So-
the same age as my
well-
daughter.
Whoa.
You're the same age as my oldest daughter. You're 28.
Yep.
What
So-
month were you born in?
Probably not the same one.
I hope not.
May.
You're just doxing
Okay.
him right here.
Yeah.
So
So you
And your
are
social
a
security
little
number
bit.
is this.
Don't worry, watchers. Gunner is married.
so
Don't send him weird shit in the mail.
Oh, go ahead, send it to
Or
him.
do.
It'll be
Yeah,
funny.
send it to Fred. Fred likes weird shit. Send it all to Casey.
Yeah, send it to Casey.
yeah, and I had 2 sisters, so I saw like half the shows I wanted to and half the shows that were like
Oh,
Disney Channel.
so embarrassed.
See,
Oh, Care Bears.
I love the Care
Yeah,
My
Bears.
Little
seen
Pony.
'em-
Paw
seen
Paw
'em all.
Bears?
80s and 90s, My Little
They're
Pony.
they're
And then in
horrendous.
2000, when it got into the brony stuff,
Uh-huh.
like,
Friendship is Magic is good
it's
animation,
fine.
good story.
And Hugh Dancy as
Yeah. John
John
Delancey
Delancey, thank you, Jesus Christ.
as the Discord.
As Discord.
is
I mean, he's-
fantastic.
yeah, anybody who doesn't know who John Delancey is, that's Q from Star Trek, and he's amazing.
But it's funny because I grew up also like I watched early morning cartoons and it was Sailor Moon, Speed Racer, and Johnny Quest. Not the old Johnny Quest,
no.
the new Johnny Quest.
Okay. Oh, yeah, the weird animation.
Yeah, the weird
The Venture Brothers style
Yeah,
animation.
yeah.
I forgot SpongeBob existed. That was also.
Because I remember the original Johnny Quest.
You
ready?
SpongeBob.
You ready?
Yeah, let-
Sim Sim Zalabim! Oh, you're too old? That's right, you don't remember it. Damn it.
I do.
Nay, Chuck. Womp, 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 womp. I'm also poor. I didn't grow up with a lot of cartoons.
Funny thing was
Way poorer than you, and I grew up with cartoons.
I remember a lot of kids in my school being like, "Oh man, Power Rangers and Pokemon were the best," and I was like, "Power Rangers was inferior to Voltron."
Valid.
Yep.
And then Pokemon, I was like, "No, that is for babies. You need Yu-Gi-Oh! This is a show for grown-ups."
I hated Yu-Gi-Oh! so much.
The meta behind the fact that Yu-Gi-Oh was more mature is a legit thing. I remember that meta.
I remember that too. The protagonists in Yu-Gi-Oh! Were dumb. The antagonists were crazy evil.
Yeah.
Like you think I'm not even talking about the frickin' puzzle, the Millennium Puzzle icons and shit. Just Kaiba and his brother and Weasel and not Rex. Well, I guess Rex because he's kind of American jerk, but like the Harpy Lady and I mean, just they would poison Yugi and shit, and you're like, whoa, he's a kid. Like it's like all the stuff that Ash gets.
Yeah, I know.
There's
Team Rocket, Giovanni, what are you doing?
There's
Like,
a
oh my
duel
god.
with chainsaw blades.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, if you lose this duel, you'll be sent to the Shadow Realm. As the blades get closer, and they're like, the dubbers are like, what do you mean they're actually going to kill him?
Kaiba's like, I'm gonna turn my workers into cards. Toon World. Like, Jesus, Kaiba, bro.
Was that Kaiba after he got the card?
It's not Kaiba. It's the
Maximilian
Pegasus.
Pegasus.
Yeah. Pegasus turned he Beauty and the Beasted his own people with the Toon World card to empower them, and then they never resolve it. They're just fucking gone forever. Also, they bring back the God cards, but there's never a second Exodia.
No, there isn't.
Those weren't unique.
No, they were not.
They were definitely not unique.
There was the Undead Exodia. That one was.
Oh, I
interesting.
remember that. Yeah, you're right. I
There
forgot
was
about the Exodia.
The
money.
regular Exodia, you had to have all
All
the
5
cards
parts,
in like your hand or be able to play them.
They were either
But-
on the board or in your hand, and you
Yeah.
auto won.
Yeah.
And then the Undead one is you had to have all the pieces in your graveyard and then play some cards.
Monster Reborn or something like that,
Something.
or a summoning thing. Yeah, I remember that.
Second roll.
Yep.
Gunner.
Oh boy.
What's the lore for cartoons? We're gonna introduce
This is
Saturday
what the
morning cartoons.
negotiations between the
Yeah,
SIM
I'll
and
Google because
Veskarium
I
were
remember like Galaxy Star Express, Galaxy.
That'd be Society.
Maybe.
It probably would.
Oh yeah, it probably would be.
yeah, because
I got a pretty good society.
Yeah, good society.
Can I was like, can I use Infosphere lore?
Data analysis is a society check to provide recall knowledge.
Nice.
The Veskarium's official position is Yu-Gi-Oh is superior.
And it's now canon.
That's like you're like Tamagotchis.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, yeah, I remember those too.
Jasoya,
And Beyblade.
the female vest captain.
Yeah.
She only uses Julie Wheeler cards because she's like, Black Eyes Red Dragon.
Nice.
Or Red Eyes Black
Time
Dragon.
Wizard.
Time Wizard. Oh my god. Digimon.
Oh yes.
When
So
Gatomon turned into Angiwomon, every
Here's
14-year-old
the
boy
kicker.
was like,
here's the kicker. Before Pokemon came out, my brother had an original digital dungeon monster.
Yes.
The dungeon ones that you hooked together
Yep.
and fought prior to Tamagotchi
the-
showing up.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was so Tamagotchi was a precursor, but it wasn't released in North America. Yeah, I remember the little blue and the red things. They were about this big, and they had the 4 buttons.
Yeah.
and if you
Yeah.
hooked them together, you could make
could
them
fight them.
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
that. That was right around the same time, like Beyblades came out. Pretty
Yeah,
big, too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Those were very
Those
low
were
key
my
though.
favorite.
What's your say?
Oh,
Who are you
man.
advocating for? What are you going to try to do? Bargain, data analysis, or legalese?
He's gonna lean to his compadres and be like, "Guys, you don't want me helping you," and he's gonna try to do some more deception again.
Okay, go ahead. And who are you going to try to?
He's still voting for these middle guys.
Okay.
Unless there's updates on how things are going or what's going on. He actually did pretty good, 31 for deception.
What's your total?
That's it, 31.
31. Okay, I didn't hear. Okay,
That is probably as high as he'll ever get.
second roll.
Alright.
Shaman King was good.
Yeah.
I have all that too. I downloaded
I have
all of that.
I have
Yeah.
that.
I'm gonna advocate for the Veskarium and say I hear GoBots is really popular in the Azlanti Empire.
Metabots, man.
Oh,
Meta
man.
freaking bots.
My
Battleborgs.
28
28. Okay. And what's your skill again?
deception.
Okay.
I'm gonna do diplomacy.
Diplomacy.
No, I'm gonna. You said I could use a lore. I want to use.
So what lore do you want to use?
If I can't use Infosphere, then I'm going to use Society.
Okay.
Oh, are we taking minus points for doing the same thing
No,
again?
you're not.
Okay.
I just like the very skill because I'm good at both.
I gotta do math. 31.
Okay. And who you're going with?
This time is Lanty.
Azlanti. Okay.
Yeah.
And then last check.
I will do deception with Veskarium.
Okay.
23.
Okay. Fantastic. Every time you guys say deception, I just Lion King 2. Deception. Disgrace. Plain as the scar on his face. Okay. That's how. Look at the song. That's how they do it.
Oh, I believe you.
Okay. In a really weird twist, you guys are just talking about random stuff. You're just off the corner, like, da-da-da-da, and like you hear this like one thing. You're like, oh wait. What about this? Well, shouldn't we treat the citizens like that? Well, how do we handle them? And it seems to have gone well, and it continues to go in the vein of independence.
Okay.
Yeah. Additionally, gosh, I have her name in my
Zoman?
head. Not Zoman. The lady.
or Kentis?
Enkentus hands you an advanced null chamber,
Oh,
and inside has 10,000 credits,
nice.
which is a gift from the Triad and both representatives.
Okay.
So it's
Triad, is that like.
That,
a
no, that's
Yakuza?
the three
so that's-
people.
yeah. So,
So
there
Vesk,
are the three.
the Independents, and the Azlanti have dignitary each, and that's the people we've been rolling with. That's the Triad.
Okay.
So there. So let me clarify here. I can't. My brain is working too fast. The government on the colony has three people. They have a triad. They have one who is currently. They have a human Azlanti named Joman. They have a
Gasclaw,
Gosclaw named
or Sarka.
Grakamadek. Sarka. That's what he looks like right there.
And then
Sarka.
Skindi named Encantus.
And then
So the Dasclaw looks like a ferret, and
Yeah.
the Skindi is like a druid, dryad looking thing.
and then the Joman guy is here.
Yeah. And the Veskarium are here because the planet is in the Veskarium, the region,
Kinda.
space.
No, the Azlanti are there because it's in the land.
That's what I said.
The Veskarium are there because they were thrown out during the Drift Crisis.
Oh, I
You
thought.
had those backwards.
Oh, okay. I thought the Hall of. Oh, okay. The Hall of Promise is the Veskarium.
The Hall of Promise is just
It's where they sit. It's the council.
it's where the Triad sits, and that's where you're currently doing the treaty.
Why did I put Veskarium Etuity?
I have no idea.
I don't either. Sorry.
Does that answer your question, Fred?
Yeah, because when you say triad, I think
Yes.
Yakuza.
No.
Sure.
Don't think Yakuza when you think
Well,
Triad.
first off, the Triad is Chinese
yes.
Yeah.
and not Yakuza.
And they will
Well-
fight the Yakuza.
Well, I'm thinking it's
I know
a
what you
criminal. It's like the mafia,
Yes.
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 but it's not.
I mean, we don't
Not
know
in
yet.
this case.
We don't know yet.
Okay.
If Brian has his way. Just imagine a bunch of like female Yakuza. Just like missing fingers and tattoos all over their skin.
That would be beautiful.
I know. Let's play that next time.
So everybody is congratulatory. Everything seems to be they're signing things, and everybody's like, yeah, woo, except for Captain Vasoya. She's the Vesk. She's just kind of off to the side. After everybody kind of calms down,
Can we get...
she draws her Dashko
Okay. Never mind. I was like, can we get a sense motive to see... 'cause
and
we
comes
were-
forward and drops her weapon on the ground and goes, all right, we did it. The words are on paper, or digitally inscribed, I guess. You get my meaning? Regardless, we've only completed the first part of what is necessary to forge a true partnership. We must seal this treaty in our mingled blood and sweat. Now we shall go out into the jungle together, as allies, and defeat one of Atuity's great menaces, the ferocious Emulsivics we call Zavozaya.
Zavozaya.
What's an emulsifix?
I don't know, but it's always bad when they give it a name.
Yeah, it's pretty...
Yeah.
Everybody's
when it's
kind
the
of
last
quiet,
name.
and Zoman's like, exactly like that, just long and drawn out. Give me a second.
Felt. I knew you were... I was like, you're going to like this.
But as soon as it stops, Commander Iron, the Azlanti commander, comes forward and slaps Vasoya on the shoulder and goes, I will offer my rifle for the hunt. What do you guys do?
Let's go.
I'm gonna try that too.
Except for you have no mouth, so it goes...
Yeah, it just vibrates in whoever's listening. And yeah, everyone just hears in the back of their head.
Why are
Like,
you rippling?
I've long debated if the voice modulator would work, but haven't got the guts to try it.
Well, of course, you're a floating jellyfish. You don't have guts.
I keep thinking of the thing on Mass Effect that likes brains.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah, a
floating
little
Yeah,
around.
the Boran, or what is it?
No,
Yeah, I think that's...
The Boran? Not the Elikoths.
No.
Get him like a keyboard that he types and it says stuff.
Honestly, I would go see an Elikoth Shakespearean play. It was ever since they were like the Shakespearean play of Romeo and Juliet done by Elikoth. I'm like, I would watch that.
Sigh. Explicitive.
Okay,
But no,
so are
gotta
you
list
giving
the
your
motion
weapon?
With the phrase.
Yeah.
Okay, are you giving your weapon?
Wait, are you just popping off a tentacle? Just
No, he's gonna wait. The give the weapon means you'll go help, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna drop his cryo knife.
Okay.
My
Alright.
seeker rifle.
2 pistols.
I'll hunt twice.
They're like,
Gold plated.
I can't drop my claw.
Just like consider
You
it
have a
done.
gun.
Scratch the table.
I'll
pull it
drop
off.
them. I drop the rifle that I have, I guess. Gotta think it would be funny. I can't drop my claw, see? Kind of attached.
He's like...
So did you want to ask about the? Did you ask about the Emulsivics out loud?
Yeah, what's an yeah, not to anyone in particular, just like what's an emulsifix?
And some of them are like, oh, it's just a creature that's just difficult. They hunt around. Go ahead and make a nature check. Anybody can make a nature check.
So
32.
5.
Can I make a survival?
You can make a nature check.
The recall knowledge.
16.
No.
Oof.
What's your total?
6.
Okay, and you.
Yeah.
You got a what?
16.
Okay. You're not familiar with this, but you, Tony, are aware that an emulsifix...
Am I breaking the fourth wall right now? You mean Kanpai?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
thank you.
Tony knows this.
Oh shit! Is that what happens
Critical
when you roll a
success.
40?
No, Kampai knows that an emulsifix is a massive magical beast native to Kataria that hunts by burrowing under the soil or through dense foliage. They are the apex predators of this jungle and play an integral role in conserving the local population. Nope, local environment, but their population has soared and threatens both the delicate ecosystem and the safety of those living on Atuity's rural
Oh, okay.
outskirts.
So they went unchecked.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
But this particular one, and they explain this, is that it is named after Vasoya's drill instructor.
It
Nice.
sounds like a land shark type deal.
A little bit. Yeah.
Since it digs.
It's like a bullet.
Yeah,
but
bullet.
It's, Cilia. Yeah.
Okay.
I love that.
Rise of the Underminer.
That's such a good villain. It pisses me off the way he got done.
Oh yeah, we were hoping a whole second movie with him.
Yeah, but he opened the second movie, and then it was just like,
Yeah, and it was over.
Okay.
Need to redo
I am the Underminer.
how it should have started.
Nothing is beneath me. Which is a great monologue line. Okay, so you guys are now going to head into the jungle for fun.
Did I get to rest at all?
It is the next
It's
day.
the next day.
So how does that work?
You have full health.
Okay.
I will have healed you up if no
Yeah.
one else would.
If you would have asked me, I could have too.
Well, we didn't know you until just now.
Yeah,
Well, you knew him.
Yeah. What? So what type of mystic are you? Are you the same type as Bob?
Yes.
What's your connection?
Divine.
No, not with your spell casting. What's your connection?
Let me look.
Shadow.
I was like,
I just remembered what I was gonna do the first time we went out on a hunt of some sort. For him,
I'm
and
trying
I
to
was
see if
excited.
it's written somewhere, but I was.
you have to
trying-
choose it.
Yeah.
I know, but
Did you not?
What's your
write
focus spell?
it? Oh, bonk.
they didn't have every time I clicked on the spells, they didn't have anything. So that's what
I know, but
kinda
it
give-
tells you.
So as part of your class, you have to choose a connection before you even choose
Yeah,
spells.
it's what it tells you which of the 4 schools you identify with.
Oh. Because when I clicked on connections, it didn't bring anything up. On
Yeah.
mine.
Which
Because if
did-
you took divine, like one of the options is religion.
Which website
another
did you
option-
choose?
It's the one.
Demiplane?
Demiplane?
Demiplane.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
and stuff.
yeah.
And I was kind of in a hurry.
Okay. Will you help him resolve
If
that
you
real
need
quick?
it, I can hand you this, and you could use the book.
Yeah. Go
Yeah.
ahead and pass that on.
I don't know where to look, but you guys probably will.
Okay, fantastic.
How do I alt F4?
There's a search if you type
So
somewhere.
as you guys are getting ready for the hunt, Vasoya says, "I know where Zavozaya is. They are approximately 2 days east. Unfortunately, due to the thickness of the jungle, it will be an on-foot hunt." And
Oh, because there's no place.
and
to land. Well,
Vasoya says, "As it should be."
Aruka's gonna go again because he
that's-
doesn't want to walk.
so, oh, this is mythic. Okay. I mean, I am in the right spot.
Okay, so you guys are going to go through. Captain Vasoya will be enthusiastically leading the hunting party and engaging in Veskarium folk
think I
songs and parade marches.
Would be because rhythm is primal, elemental is nature, and Akashic is occultism. Healing is the only divine one.
And then while the commander, Irin, is tracking diligently.
So
I need some perception checks.
Okay, yeah. So here's,
Yeah, I know this one.
I touch this, and I put this here, and I put it there, and it's stuck forever.
Okay.
34.
34?
Perception?
Yeah.
39.
39.
Oh, 32.
32.
18.
So, I have a role playing thing I want to do while they're walking around.
Go ahead.
So, after going to the afterlife for just a moment, he had some wise sage advice from the beings out there, Tony, and you saved Aruko's life by teaching him while he was dead. Yep. Somehow he
It
made
was
it to
Tony.
you.
Tony
Yeah,
comes through and is
specifically.
like,
Yeah.
okay, scrubs, and we'll pay attention.
So anyway, he came back and his mind was a little different, but this time he wants to try to be a tank while he goes around.
Okay.
So he's going to merge his little, what do you call them, like the gas sacks,
up to
until he looks like a
5.
tank, and he's got a crawl speed equal to his walk speed, and he's gonna switch on his whatever you call that camo skin thing, and he's gonna look like a tank, and he's gonna
Okay.
he's got 4 arms that work, so he can swap them. And he's
Okay.
gonna have the shield and the sword, in the shield in front and the sword, or what is it, a knife here.
Okay.
And on the top's gonna be this battle gun,
Okay.
a big zero cannon, and it's
Okay.
he's gonna point it around menacingly, as wherever, because he hates all the things that keep trying to kill him while he's going around.
Understandable. I hate things that try to kill me too.
Yep.
What is your exploration activity?
What are there? I
So
mean, technically,
the easiest one is just look around. That's searching.
he has no
you
idea
can-
what the heck he's looking for, so he's
if
just gonna be
you-
looking for it.
If you have a shield, you can
He's
descend.
basically watching to see if any more of the assassins come. That's
So that would
probably
be
his goal.
Searching. Okay.
Searching. Okay.
Ryan.
I'm always a searcher.
Searching. Okay. Tony and Fred, what are your exploration activities?
So because I know the creature, I'm going to be using recall knowledge nature. I'm going to right? I gotta do math. It's not called investigate. It's called something. It's like that though.
It's investigate to get the
Is it?
free recall knowledge. Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, when we find it, I get to recall knowledge it for free.
Understandable. Okay.
I guess just seeking.
Okay, fantastic. While you guys are out there, you're looking around for things that might be killing you, and you come across this fungus.
There we go. Spells.
See that, everybody? Like that is going on. Tony, just eyes, real quick.
I don't have shit.
You don't have your glasses on. That's your fault.
Oh, nice. Okay, is that what it? Does that?
I'll explain in a second.
Okay. I was like, that doesn't look like the creature that I know the name
No. There is a fungal bloom directly in front of you, and you can see it coming, and you're like, oh, that's not ideal.
spell that you can choose.
So you can disable it by a nature check
Cantrips that you have,
or a survival check.
unless you've already chosen.
Now,
I think
I
picking some.
need to ask you because
remember
I looked it up and I forgot it. When it says skill and then has parentheses, that means you have to have that
You have
level,
to have
right?
that level of proficiency to attempt it.
That's really stupid. To detect it or disable it?
To attempt that skill to disable.
Oh, to attempt is what you were saying.
Yeah. There are some traps that you need a certain level of perception
adhere, daze,
proficiency
analyze, target,
to even
ricochet, and
see.
void wrap.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I've only heard of one.
Yeah, you're right.
But
Well, this is one apparently. You have expert. Do you have expert perception?
I have master.
Okay, so you're fine.
Yeah, for disabling traps, sometimes it'll give you skills, and then, but some proficiency is sometimes required.
Okay, so it needs to be an expert nature or an expert survival check.
I was so excited.
Yep.
To disable this You need to eat expert nature or expert survival.
How about a trained?
Nope.
I'm just trained in survival.
Nope. And I'm not human.
What if I drive over it?
Give it a second. We're waiting for what Brian's response is.
Well,
You have expert
Casey
survival?
was responding. It's like
I just
Jarvis
trained.
is good at that. And I
Just
was
trained.
peeking at a sheet. I'm like, no.
Is Jarvis
Jarvis does not have any nature or survival. So unless it's a spell or ability, I'm not familiar with.
Okay.
Does anyone else know how to do this?
So the answer was no.
Okay.
So you know. Okay, you're gonna try to drive over it.
That seems like a bad idea, but
Let me out first.
No,
Are you-
you're not in a. It's not a
Alright.
vehicle. He's not holding anybody.
Yeah.
You're walking.
if somebody sprained an ankle, they could probably ride. But
Okay. You're heading
Yeah.
in.
I don't know. Nobody has any ideas.
Your idea was to head in.
All I have is trained in survival. I don't have expert.
Yeah, also. Not expert.
I'm just gonna shoot it from afar.
Okay.
That's
Burn it with laser fire.
If that doesn't work, I'm gonna drive over it.
So he's gonna try to burn it before you go in. Okay, fantastic.
It's like brown
I
fungus.
guess that makes sense.
You're gonna burn it.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and shoot it.
Okay.
Can you
The roll wasn't great.
What's the
It's only
distance on
25
analyze?
to hit.
Okay. You roll damage, please.
Okay.
I think Analyze allows us to know something about it at distance.
5, 8 fire, 1 electrical.
Okay. I need everyone to make a reflex save. As you fire it, and it explodes.
Awesome. Reflex?
Reflex.
Dang.
All right, 33.
Save.
17 plus 19?
So 36.
36.
Save.
38.
Save.
24.
Failure.
I was gonna drive over it. I wasn't
You
ready for it
take-
to blow up.
You take 8. Everyone else takes 4. It's a basic save.
And I take none because operative reflex is my critical success.
Okay. And you now have 2d8 persistent fire.
Oh, nice.
You take 10 points of fire damage.
Like right now?
Yes. Someone want to put him out?
Well, try.
It's a lot of creatures to be on fire. I don't
Can
think
I
I
just
can
stop,
that
drop,
much.
and roll?
Yeah, you can.
So it would have just. If I were to try to help him, what would I need to roll?
It just blows up.
It's
And
usually
catches
up
fire.
to the GM. Unless you have something that specifically says it helps with persistent fire.
Medicine check, isn't it? Doesn't that help?
Well,
There-
it's
you can-
anything that would help. So, for example,
Yeah.
you're covered in acid. Water to wash off the acid would help
Okay.
deal with the persistent. So,
It lowers the
grabbing the broth through and throwing them into the nearest wet thing in the jungle, that could help.
Yeah.
I say this because I don't know what wet thing in the jungle is
Yeah.
going to be
Persistent
safe.
poison damage.
Could be the whole jungle.
So, but anything like that, and then, if we have a
Yeah. Do we?
fire
What are the odds
extinguisher or
that we have a mylar blanket?
0.
Well, shit.
But go ahead and try to give a medicine check there, Fred.
Okay.
Question, stupid question. I know how to deal with bleeding in Starfinder First Edition. Could he just heal him to get rid of it?
So, all right. So here's what happened. If he takes the damage from persistent, he then gets to immediately make the check to put it out
Correct.
because there's a check at the end of every round.
Correct.
If he's going to help him do so, then he makes a roll. You determine the DC for the value. Usually it's whatever,
Within reason.
8, 15, 18, 19, I don't know what the number is. And then if he helps, you just lower the DC of the persistent check for him to basically just...
Without rolling, my medicine is 22.
So go ahead and roll.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's a healer.
And then there are sometimes
28.
Okay.
skills,
Go ahead and roll your... flat
feats and
check.
abilities to help.
It's a flat check, no bonuses.
6.
So you're still on fire.
You're
Even low in
Also-
the DC, that's not even
Yes.
close.
Most persistent damage ends after a minute. So
so
That's still a long time.
yeah,
you
but
take
when it's
another
the
9
only
points
thing
of
that
damage.
happens.
If I remember, Starfinder's a little weird. It's not 6-second rounds. Is it 10-second
no,
rounds?
No,
Or is it
Starfinder,
6 seconds?
Starfinder is
Okay.
6-second rounds.
I can't. Maybe it's.
Torg is 10-second
Oh,
rounds.
that's right. That's right. Torg is the weird 10-6 instead of the 6-10.
Okay, go ahead and make another check.
Yeah, just
That's a funny
well,
thing. I tried looking up fire
could I-
extinguisher.
could I stab him with his own cryo knife?
Yes. Hold on.
I'm gonna make it non-lethal. I'm taking the penalty for it to make it non-lethal. I'm an envoy, fucker.
Give me a moment.
Okay.
We're resolving his roll first.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, perfect. Yeah, you heal him, and while you're
25.
Okay. And you're just like, take his knife and stab him with it.
well, it's cold. It's got to work, right?
Hot, hot, hot.
Did you crit?
No. Well, I might.
What's your total?
So with the -4, I got to do math. That's the 32.
But you don't take the penalty, right?
I do. I don't have that directive yet.
Okay.
I'm saying I have the option, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's
But it's a
minus
32.
2 to make it non-lethal.
Oh, is it? I thought it was 4.
That's Starfinder first.
Yeah, first edition.
No, I'm pretty sure because it says they don't take the -4.
He's got a armor AC
Well,
28.
they might have been wrong, but in second
It might be
edition,
two.
it's only -2.
Either way, so 36 then.
What's your AC?
28.
Okay,
So it's 2 away.
that's rough.
I'm
is-
gonna use deception to make him off guard. No,
Do
I'm
it.
kidding.
Do
What
it.
you gonna do?
I said I'll go use deception to make him off guard to that attack, and I'm like,
Oh,
it
Jesus.
doesn't work like that.
I mean, I
but-
would have had to give
I was like,
him
if
the knife.
if he's prone, he
Okay.
might be off guard for rolling around trying to. That'd be horrible.
Roll damage.
Wait, you're
D4, right?
crawling around, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
2d4.
So you are prone.
Yep.
So you didn't put the
So
rune
you
on your
did.
hard light gloves?
Nope. Put it on the... Well, with 23,000, you can afford a lot of 1,000 coin...
Well, the
Credit
tracking
runes.
is like $5,000. The,
the,
the rune for the weapon is like $5,000.
I thought it was only about...
No, it's level
one.
8. Or no, it's level 5. It's still quite expensive.
The
It's not-
prices are listed in the book, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a...
No,
one-
so the
one
base, just the +1,
Uh-huh.
is cheap. It's like I think, like you said, like 800 credits or
But
something.
that one doesn't
But
do
the-
anything. It's the second
The
tier.
well, the +1 adds +1 to the attack. It's tracking that makes it double damage or 2 runes. Two. Help
Two
me.
two dice.
dice.
Dice. Thank you. I couldn't think of the word. I was like, that's not the right
Why
word.
is tracking the...
It's the same as masterwork and runes.
Tracking is the same as potency.
Correct.
It just seems kind of weird to call it tracking.
Yeah.
Well, they
Well,
gave it a non-analog term
see-
because it's Starfinder.
But think about what you're doing. Like you're tracking a target
Yeah.
with a gun.
So...
Well, and also runes and like Starfinder 2nd Edition and Pathfinder 2nd Edition have different names because Archaic uses runes like armor. Armor runes are a thing, but we can't put armor runes on technology.
any Pathfinder weapons or armor are considered archaic, and runes only apply on them.
Correct.
You cannot put runes on modern technology.
Unless they're archaic, correct?
So, I think...
Because you can still make bows and shit. They just
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't see that.
and then there's like you can do a
This is
composite bow that is non-tech
Advanced
and
is
but it's
only
non-archaic
1,000,
and it can take
and that's
runes, but it cannot take
2
tech.
damage die in a tracking.
So yeah.
Oh no.
So I didn't
So-
think that cost too much to be able to put it on,
It's
Each of the
1,000
weapons.
plus the base weapon,
which is...
negligible.
Oh,
But
is it
yeah,
only that?
It's only 1,000.
Oh, so I didn't realize. I thought they were far more expensive for the +1.
The
tracking
armor
weapon.
is.
No,
not the
agreed.
weapon, Yeah.
I don't know why I thought it was just way more expensive.
Yeah, that's true. He had to take the very.
I think part of it
Wouldn't
is
feel
that
it.
we're really close to the next weapon upgrades, and those are much
Oh,
more
They're
expensive.
quite a
right,
bit more.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, those are at 10, aren't they?
Mhm.
That's right.
And we're
So
like,
that's the +2 and then the tracking. Yeah.
Yeah.
I rolled 6 total. But I think it's martial, right?
Cryo.
Martial or simple.
Oh, it's
zero
If it's
now?
martial or simple, I add +2 to damage.
it's probably
It's
it's at least one of those.
It's going to be one of those.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
it could be advanced. I don't know your life.
It's not.
So 8.
8 total.
Yeah.
And then what's the crit effect?
He's not crit. I didn't crit him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did.
because you were talking. He's
Oh.
tanked down,
Oh.
crawling full speed on the ground.
Yeah.
Well, then it would be 16 damage.
16, 1-6.
I rolled 8 total on. Well, 6 and then 2, so then double that. Also, I don't know if the crit is cold.
Yeah,
Well-
what's the crit effect?
Yes,
If this is
it's-
killing me,
It's
I
the
might
knife
just try a
critical,
reaction.
So
which makes
fortitude
him bleed.
versus Gunner. Fortitude versus 29, or you're slowed 1. I feel like I should not have
Like,
to
I
crit.
love he's like, here, that's a ice knife. I'm gonna stab you with it, and you're like, ka Oh,
Listen,
Here's
I
what-
don't
here-
know where any of the organs in his frickin' body are. It's not my fault I stabbed him in the heart.
Here's the kicker, though. I'll let you know this. You are no longer on fire
Yes.
because I was in my mind.
No.
I was like, I'm only gonna allow this if you crit.
Sure. Valid. Because, the
But now you're
cryo
bleeding.
crit slow overrides the burning damage.
Yeah, but now you're bleeding, which is easier to fix.
No, I don't. He's not bleeding.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's a knife.
Crit
No,
bleeds.
Well,
is
but
it?
that
Oh, is it
overrides
kni-
the
it's
crit.
It's not cryo category.
can't-
It's
Oh,
knife
wait.
category, right?
You can't get.
Well,
Um,
let me.
Can you do 2 different critical?
You have to
things?
choose the one that you do.
One that you
So
if
apply.
you can add a rune to do different damage types,
Yeah.
and it might change the
Okay.
group.
So it wouldn't do the
you
knife
choose the
one
crit
and the
effect.
cryo one.
So I didn't look at the traits. It looks like it offers both.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm looking at.
Well, I would choose cryo over bleeding.
to make sure how it works.
Yeah, because I know for a fact you don't get both. You have to choose which critical effect.
Yeah, but
Oh my God, could you imagine if you could do like 6 runes and just fucking here you're bleeding, cryoed, fired, and on acid. I don't
This
know.
would have gone better if he just driven over it. Nobody else would have gotten hit.
Yeah, you'd just probably be on.
No, my friend, it would have been worse.
This is when Vesselia is like, there's like 9 more. This is a minefield. Like,
What was the range? Could anyone see? We'll just check from
Okay.
further.
So the critical, when it's a trait, so critical cryo uses the cryo crit specialization instead.
Which is what?
Yeah.
slow one.
Slow.
Slow one. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
So fortitude
you're not
versus
bleeding.
29.
You just get stabbed really hard. And you're like,
Yeah, your muscles tighten up, and you're like,
okay. no, you're fine. You're no longer burning.
But it's only 1 turn.
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
slowed one. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, you're no longer burning.
Your clumsy one.
Oh,
Or
clumsy.
no save.
Okay.
Because clumsy one for a turn, as part of your body is frozen, and you're like,
How much damage have you taken from this so far?
40. Oh, wait,
Sounds about
43.
right. Yeah, it sounds about right.
Eh.
Okay.
we'll take a few minutes or a few rounds to heal him up
Okay, how much are you healing him?
all the way.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
I heal 50.
Oh, can you use that later too?
I just have to refocus.
Yeah,
If we have
you use
10
it once every
minutes.
10 minutes.
So
Oh,
you guys
that's
don't
great.
need a healer?
No, you.
The problem
He can
was
only do
is-
it once per
yeah.
10 minutes.
and he has to stare at him the whole time. Or was it sing?
I have to
Can't do anything
sustain,
else.
but yeah,
It's a spell he has.
Oh.
Yeah.
But like,
Don't you sing?
it
Yeah,
saves them
so
without
for
a
the
healer.
record, also, no, we didn't need a healer because Casey's playing somebody with Soothe.
But I killed one. I almost killed both of them last time. Both Gunner and Tony. So like healers are
We do need them.
Also, from my experience in going, I should get a healing option for my operative, I went, the healing options in Starfinder are not great. And part of that is because they don't have archetypes for the Starfinder classes yet.
Yeah.
So I
yeah.
can't be like a part mystic, grab like a healing
Medic.
mystic spell or something to heal with. I had to go, I'm part bard because I was like, that's where I
that's
have
all
to
they
go
had.
to get healing these
Yeah.
days.
Okay.
He has really good on tap.
Oh
healing.
yeah, no, like
If
your
you-
spells are fantastic.
Well, he has basically what he has, but it's always on.
Always on.
It's
'Kay.
less. It's like
What is your
Well, no, shit, it's a
what
lot
is your
higher
connection
now.
pool?
Christ. It's
Healing.
probably
What
so high.
is your total connection
He
pool?
doesn't know. Because at level 1, it was like 12. At level 10,
It's
it's
in
like
the book.
40.
Look
Yeah,
it up
but-
for him.
It's not mine, and it's off now.
Oh, hand it back.
My bad.
Also, because what's his skill matters too. How much he gets a round back, because
Yeah.
he only gets it back every round, or if he refocuses.
No, so when he heals, any excess healing gets pocketed in his thing.
I can also do transfer, so I can
Yeah.
heal 2
Yeah, that's what I'm
people.
talking. I'm talking about transfer. Like when he does.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah,
I'm saying, but that's his transfer pool. So
Yeah.
like if he heals Gunner, and there's like 7 over,
he pucks.
he takes
he
that
puts
7
it-
and pucks
yeah.
it and puts it in, and
Yeah, which is
it's so
insane.
dumb and good.
Yeah,
So there's never residual. It's always just banked
it's always capped.
until it's
Let's
capped.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's whatever.
Are you master in your connection skill? Medicine?
Healing should be.
Master in medicine.
Yeah, I'm master in medicine.
Okay.
So, your vitality network regains 6 hit points each round.
Each round.
And your maximum capacity is 46.
Yeah, his pool scales. His regen does not very well.
Right. Well, yeah. It's
Yeah.
based off of your
Master plus
Master,
2
yeah.
kind of thing.
because I think it goes up at legendary.
Yeah, it goes up
Yeah.
again at legendary. It goes up at expert, master, and legendary.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, you guys.
It's a little more vigilant.
yeah. So go ahead and give me some. Give me another perception check.
Sure.
Okay. Well, could we have done any more checks on the thing that we blew up, or is it just nothing left of it?
There is nothing
That's
left of
fair.
it. It is. It's gone. It went up in a conflagration.
Perfectly valid.
27.
36. No, sorry, 32.
30.
28.
Okay, what's your perception skill?
Oh,
Rank.
I'm expert.
Okay, so you guys walk, and it's about like 6 or 7 hours, and you find another one.
Jeez.
And it's a similar kind of area. You know you can't disable it,
Nobody has it.
so
Yeah.
you gonna light it on fire again? Or you gonna try to drive through
Well,
it?
hold on.
Too many freezes.
Because I can change.
Can I just?
Oh no, I think that's an operative thing that I had.
We
Yeah.
can't go
Right,
around it.
Nope. So imagine the conversation of like this. This is like a 30-foot by 30-foot thing in the middle of.
It's in our
The-
way. It's like
the
you
light
get to
underbrush.
a Y and you have to go through it to get. Yeah. No, I get it.
You're being railroaded, Gunner. Deal with it.
All right. I'm just trying to think
Okay.
if there's any smart way
So,
around this,
yeah.
or if we just have to keep hitting. them.
Adaptive talent is for feats, not
Yes.
skills.
There is a smart way of dealing with it. Unfortunately, none of you have the smart thing.
Oh, improvised mastery. I do. You're once per day. You are about to attempt a skill check using the skill that you don't have master proficiency in, but haven't rolled yet.
Oh.
I gain master proficiency for that skill check.
Okay.
Can one of us
Nature or
assist?
survival?
Well, do I get to know which one has lower DC, or are they the same?
How would he know? Is it just me making up a number, or is there an official way to do that?
Like, I usually just explain traps as best I can, but you could do like a recall knowledge.
Yeah, which I'm happy
based
to
on
do.
the trap level.
Okay. Go ahead and make a recall knowledge or whatever the heck you want.
Okay.
Azlanti. Brutalis.
So that's a 27.
You're not certain.
Okay.
So you don't you know. So here's what it is you're going to use nature to collect local herbs and minor health medicinal goods to purge it, or you're going to use survival to try to contain it.
All right. I'll get mastery and survival.
Okay,
I'll try to contain it.
Can I like aid him?
you can.
He wants
Right?
an aid?
So,
Yeah.
and
Unless
I
this
actually
is
have
gonna
a
make it
feat
worse,
where
but-
if you follow the lead,
Yeah.
you can't roll a failure.
Okay. Okay.
Because now I'm mastered in it.
Okay.
You can't fail. So you just help.
All right. That's a 33.
So that's a +2.
Yep. That's a nat 20 on the die.
Okay,
Whoa!
so what's the total?
Nobody's blowing
All right, so 2. I gotta do math. So now that goes up by 2, so 4. So 18 plus 20, 40. 40 total.
That is a success.
Great.
Okay.
Whoa.
I'm like, oh shit! My infosphere people! Oh wow, they got through.
You're able to like carefully like have you done like dealt with morning glory?
Oh yeah.
Like you're able to get underneath without like triggering the bloom, and you're just like rolling it up like a carpet,
Nice.
and you're able to get it out of the way.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. One
Could we
more.
stuff it into the null
You're
chamber?
just like if you want to, sure.
Sure. This would be useful. This is a Moscow tool for later.
Wait.
The secret ingredient is crime.
Did they give us 10,000 credits earlier?
Yeah.
They did.
And we have a like one of those.
We have nowhere to spend. Yeah, so the null chamber is like a bag of holding.
Yeah, but you could
yeah.
put all that crap
I
in
just
there.
did.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
literally what I just
Yeah,
said.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah. He's gonna do that. Yeah.
Sorry,
I
you
was
said
like, we
that
can use
and I
this
was-
later.
You said that, and I didn't hear what you put it in.
Oh, yeah.
And so I was like, wait, we have one of. Sorry.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, no, I said I would put it in the null chamber for later.
Perfect.
And then because I know the null chamber is only like a couple inches by a couple inches. I'll hide it in my hidden limb.
As you guys are going to go bed down, you find another patch.
Oh crap. Well, now we're fucked because I can only do that once per day.
Wait, but how long did it take? Are you still?
It's the
Oh, it's
check.
on.
It's
Ah.
the check.
Yep.
Dang.
Yeah, had I not rolled the nat 20,
We could retrain if we wait a week.
no, we just have to wait a day so I can get it back.
So,
Oh, true.
what do you want to do?
What are they doing?
There's like, yeah, we can't do anything about that.
Well, then why?
Okay, guys, I'm gonna break out
Why
the.
does the Dryad chick have
Everybody
mastery?
go
the Dryad
really
chick
far
isn't
away.
with you.
Oh, well, that's
it is
stupid.
just the Vesk and the Azlanti commander.
Well, she should have come. This is her place.
I'm gonna set it off.
I'm gonna.
Okay, you're gonna nuke it with fire.
No, I'm.
You're gonna walk over it.
Yeah.
I mean, hey,
Okay.
listen. Worst case scenario, I stab.
I
you.
got a force field. I'm gonna put the shield down.
Why would we
and-
let the operative who takes no damage on a successful save do it?
Because the Baratheon said he's gonna do it.
Listen, just because you're big doesn't mean you're allowed to be dumb.
Well, he's also an operative.
Oh, never
Yeah.
mind, sorry.
What is that feat?
If you
Does-
say no, so it's operative reflex. If you make a reflex save and you succeed, you don't take any damage.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's
he
like
just
you
failed
have to
last time.
succeed.
You just
Okay.
you got
Yeah.
a 24 last time and
Okay.
failed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I
Yeah.
go like a little bit further away from them?
If you all want to further your way
Yeah, we're-
away
yeah.
from him,
Hide behind trees and shit.
that's
We're not dumb.
fine. You
Okay.
guys were like, oh, we were just like looking around, and you're just like, ah,
No,
pew.
I'll roll a nat 1, and then my hidden null chamber thing will explode and make it just.
You never know.
Okay. Yeah. It's
Don't
gonna be a cannonball. He's gonna switch on his force field. Cannonball.
Okay,
He knows what's gonna happen.
go ahead and make a reflex save,
Hey,
please.
man, live your best life, dog.
37.
Okay, you succeed.
Uh-huh.
So does he take full damage, not half damage, or no damage?
Because he. So when you make a reflex save, and
I'm making
if
sure.
you succeed for half, you take none instead.
19.
You really get to screw him over and be like, oh, it's a fortitude save.
Yeah.
19 plus.
Well, you didn't take any damage.
I know.
Okay.
24.
Oh, you just want to see how much.
I want to see how badly he would have been wrecked.
What we had to have used.
43 points of damage, by the
That's
way,
the
bud.
same as last time,
Yeah.
except plus the.
Well, last time it was that and then me.
Yeah.
There's no me this time.
And you would have taken some poison damage on top of it.
Oh.
Yeah, like you like walk, you're like just rolling through and just the
It's,
pods are exploding.
The ROUS is what Wesley's
Yeah,
like
yes,
jumping between.
yeah.
It's
the
like-
spurts of fire.
Yeah, and it's fine for those, and then the rat comes up. This is where the rat comes down from the tree, like the what are they called, the drop bears?
ROUS, yeah.
Well, but yeah, but I want to make Australian ROUSs, KOUSs, koalas of unusual size.
What's your character's name again?
Aruko.
Ruko comes back and Kenpai stabs him with the knife again. Stop doing that.
Oh, sorry. Bad habit.
Whoa.
I was
Brace yourself.
I was raised by the best. This is how we show our love. Stab. Do you have a mini? Yeah. Are you small or medium? Are you good? Medium? I got you. Oh, I don't got you. I thought I had my cat in here. Do you want to be Drax? Or do you got Oh, you got your own? All right.
Hey, can I run?
I'll let you use your own.
Yeah, sure. I'll just be really fast.
It's closer.
Why is he over there?
I just
Oh.
threw my guy on there. I didn't.
Here.
Whale.
Blue duck.
Ladybug duck.
Moist.
There's 3.
Yep.
Tree.
Is that a lantern?
Yeah.
That's sick.
Damn.
Yeah, it's a Wiggles.
I'm surprised it's actually still in one piece, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Okay. I hate the name of this creature.
This is not the Zavais.
Nope. These 3 things pop out of the jungle.
Cool.
They're called Kataria mulch munchers.
Basically, jungle displacer beasts.
Uh,
I don't know what they do. With the chemicals.
Kinda?
Sure.
yeah, like
Like-
they look like displacer beasts, but they
Buying
they
weapons.
eat the fungus.
Yeah.
Okay. I need initiatives, please.
The reason I asked about the Zaya, whatever, that's when we get to it. That's when I get to use
Yeah,
more
yeah.
for my initiative. But-
And I'll let you know when that happens.
Yep. Thank you. Okay.
Awesome.
Oof.
Pause. Okay. Row.
39.
Gunpai.
I gotta do math. 28.
Okay.
20. Sorry, 20. Yeah, no, 28. That's correct.
And Scratch.
20.
Oof.
Mr. Mod.
3. I mean, 17.
17 modifier. 3 on the die.
Reroll.
Oh, to see.
Oh.
No, you go first.
The monster goes first.
Always,
Well,
unless we have a
always
pilgrim
goes
token.
First, unless you have a
Pilgrim token.
Yeah, they're part of the background. It's God dang it, it's in Pathfinder Second Edition as well.
Okay.
So
I must
monsters-
have missed that in the
In
combat
initiative,
section.
it's not in the book because it's in Pathfinder Second Edition rules. Monsters always win ties on initiative
Okay.
unless you have the thing that tells you otherwise.
Okay, good to know. And I need initiative from you, please.
37. 30. Yeah.
64. 83. Hi.
Blue for the two. Hut, hut, hut.
Is that how they do it in Brutaris?
Yeah,
Yeah, Brutaris
I
is
took
just
Brutaris
football
as
with
its
a
new
spiked
background.
ball.
Oh, it is?
Yeah,
yeah. It's Blood Bowl.
I was looking up everywhere to try to figure out what it was, but
there's no reference to it other than
that it
It's
exists
so
Yeah.
they tell you in the
and that it might be deadly.
forum boards to think of it like blitzball meets rugby, but you can basically it changes based on the region.
Uh-huh.
So it's kind of like football, soccer, rugby has its own, like they're very similar but they're very different. Same thing with Brutaris. The Vesk play it vastly different than like
okay.
the common core.
they all have like
But
short
it
knives
wouldn't-
they stab their players with.
Well, they use natural weapons. And it's basically if you're a Vesk Brutaris player and you don't get wounded, it's considered like they spited you because they didn't think you were enough of a challenge. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So these ducks pop out of the forest. It looks
Ducks?
like this. It's got hooves.
Quack.
Quack. Okay. Did you see a good picture? Did you see it?
Can I see it again?
Yeah,
It
you
looks
can.
like it's got a flower on its head.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh.
Vines and stuff.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
It's like, Event 2, Jungle Munchers. Man, they just needed to rephrase that.
I'm a
okay.
vine muncher.
These are large creatures.
Yeah.
So they're 2x2.
2x2.
And sorry, I looked at one of their abilities.
Let's go.
It is row with Kono on deck.
Here.
Who's Kono?
Kono. Right?
Oh, that's right. you rolled.
Aruko
I was like,
Konono.
oh, I forgot you rolled already. I was like, oh, yeah, that's right.
Whoa.
So,
I can't wait till I'm good enough at Pathfinder to
see.
just throw all the dice at once.
Well, I'm
not
convinced
great.
that Brian just rolls 7 dice and just takes the 3 different dice.
So, 30 to hit.
30 to hit will hit.
Okay,
It doesn't-
25.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
Red duck, blue,
Blue duck,
duck,
yep.
and the whale.
Oh,
Okay. 30 hits. What did you say after that?
25.
25 will not hit.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Let's see. Okay, so that is all those, and so that's 11.
Brian, sorry to bother you.
3.
If I use my lore for automatic knowledge in this, does that take away my can I just start my investigation again after
The issue
combat?
was you weren't doing an exploration activity at the time.
No, I was. That was the whole point of me telling you about my lore.
Hazard stopped that.
And then we went again.
So you have not had any. So you just triggered the hazard.
Oh, okay.
You just triggered the hazard. There was no time after.
That's fine. That wasn't what I was asking.
Okay,
about,
sorry.
but yeah. I was simply asking if I was using lore for investigate as my thingy. If I use it as a lore skill during combat, do I then have to just? But that was just restarted. Anyways, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So it's fine. I don't know why I brought it up.
No worries. You had a valid question. I just wanted
Yeah.
to make sure.
So 1 hit.
It's 23 fire and electrical.
Nice.
How much of
So
each is that?
that's why
important, or-
resistance and vulnerability have hard numbers
Most of it.
because you can tap either or.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's just considered both. It's not halved or anything.
It's just added. The number's added, right?
Yeah. So,
Yeah. So like if it has so vulnerability, it'll add at the end.
If it has weakness cold 10,
Then it just takes 10 extra damage.
if you deal
If you
that
deal any cold damage.
any cold damage.
Correct.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And you said some of that was electricity?
yeah.
Okay.
And fire. Yeah.
And that
Like
was how many?
20.
23 total. 2 of it was electrical.
2 of it was electrical.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Fantastic. Anything more on your turn?
No, I moved and then double tap. That's 2, so 3.
Okay. Kono, you are up
All right.
with Kenpai on deck.
I got 25 movement. Can I get to the other one?
The red one?
Yep.
From where you are? Yeah.
Except I don't want to get double teamed on by that blue one. Can I
you'll
like
never
get
know.
to the other side of the red one?
No.
Well,
25.
you can, so here's the thing. If you took the 2 feats that I took, eventually you can get there in this round.
No, I'm not going for the blue one, just the red one.
The red, yeah.
Yeah.
Because for one action you can aim and move.
Oh yeah. So I'm doing mobile aim. Yeah. Mobile aim to get 25 feet over.
2, 3, 4, 5, and then you
Kip
can
up.
skirmish strike. So you attack and then move again.
Kip up. so that he's not prone.
Kip up is when you want prone.
He
He's
was
been
crawling
prone
around
this
the whole
entire
time.
Yeah.
That's why he
moves
got
full
crit.
speed on crawling.
Wasn't
Your
it?
first action would be kip up.
Okay.
Yeah.
It just
No,
No, I
Kip Up is
It's
free.
free.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
So
So now you skirmish strike for another one.
I think
Lets you hit. You've already aimed.
well, so I've only used one action,
Yeah.
the mobile aim,
Correct.
and I think I can't remember.
And then at 8, you should have taken skirmish strike.
I did, but I want to use that second.
That,
Oh, okay, go ahead.
that's what I said. So
Oh,
at
okay.
skirmish strike, you can then attack and then move for another action. So you're attacking and then moving to get into flanking position behind the red. So the next one should be step up.
You're smarter than me. I was gonna step out of the way, like as a third action. Sorry. Yeah, that sounds good.
Not
You
even
can
on
do
your
that.
third action yet, Gunner.
I know. Yeah.
Still on action
Yeah.
two.
Yeah. I was thinking of just doing a regular attack here, but yeah, that sounds good.
You can also do that for your third action and another attack at -5. Well,
Yep.
4.
Yep, we will do that. So I'm gonna. I guess I'll just one at a time. 38
To hit?
to hit with the knife.
That hits.
Just a regular hit.
Yes.
So reminder, you aimed.
Yes.
Its armor class is lowered, right? Or just the reflex
Only
save.
against-
That's right. That's
yeah,
right.
It
Only
only
against
removes cover.
Oh, that's right.
So
I can't remember. I think I'm thinking of something else that gives you. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's fine.
So that's 11 cryo for precision. So 15. And then he's gonna scoot around with the stick.
So you move.
Yep, to flank for somebody. If that's not like
Yeah. Because
if he can be there. I'm looking at the landscape a little. That looks like a fallen over fungi thing.
what?
It's difficult, but you can get there.
Cool. Okay. And then gonna hit him again with -5.
-4 because your knife
-4.
is agile.
Agile.
Yeah.
30
30 total.
total,
Yeah, that hits.
and that's just the same.
Yeah, it's also suppressed. -10.
Movement.
So, yeah. So 13 cryo, 5 precision, 18.
So you heard what he said.
About
Cryo's considered cold.
okay. Okay, so cold. And then
So that's
yeah.
your 3 actions. You're done.
But I'm gonna add overwhelming strike to that last one, to make him off guard.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
And I guess I probably could have
Off-footed.
overwhelmed. Can I? How many free actions can you use?
All of them.
So
But he can only be
Usually
off
up
guarded
to the
once, so you would have
TM
done
to
it.
stop.
Yeah.
you can only overwhelm him once.
Well, because there's no scaling. It's just he's
Well,
just off guard.
But I could also make him suppressed.
He already is.
You already
suppressed.
did that. Yeah.
Oh.
I thought that was the only thing you had,
Oh.
so I said he was already suppressed
Okay.
at the end of the
Well,
first
yeah,
attack.
add off guard. Never mind.
Yes.
Okay.
So his speed is reduced by 10, and he has -2 armor class.
Thank
Yes.
you. This is the
Kanpai.
the god
Listen,
coming.
we
and
all
teaching-
could have played operatives, and these combats would go so much quicker, but our skills would suck.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That's when they rip the rogue chassis off the skills of operative. They're like, yeah, we'll give him some damage.
Uh-huh.
Fine. Me?
Yes, you're up.
All right. Well, first thing I'm gonna. Oh, so get him, and then free action recall. Don't need to roll it because
What's the?
It's infosphere, and I don't have access. I have automatic knowledge. So I
But
get
what's the total, if I remember correctly?
26? I have to use assurance with it.
Okay.
So I don't know if infosphere would attribute to a lore skill for
We'll
it.
give that one. This is a planned.
Okay. Cool.
You get a question, right?
Well, the only thing I just cared to get the free directive, so I don't really.
Usually with recall knowledge, you give them some bit of helpful advice. You
Okay.
Tell
Yeah.
them what is.
But you already gave us the cold weakness, so I'm happy with that.
No, I didn't.
You've told us that already.
I referenced a
Oh,
something like
I
that,
thought it was to this.
but I did
Okay.
not give you.
Well, I don't know your life. I thought it was. Is it?
Do you want that?
Yeah, I want a weakness.
You
if
want a
they have
weakness?
one.
Okay, it's fire 10.
Thank you. Beautiful.
Okay.
I'm curious to know what electric is now. But yeah.
No, it just means that he was. It's resistance cold. Fuck.
Yeah, no.
That's fine. Oh, you told me you screwed me up. Yeah. So get him. So now everybody does more damage to that guy, and then I'm going to shoot him. Oh, I get a free demoralize when we roll initiative.
Yeah.
So do you.
Yeah, forget. It's okay.
I'll let you roll it now.
Well, I get to do it now.
Yeah, I'm talking to Brian. I'll let you roll it now.
Yeah. Do you want to use yours first? Because I'm sure you're going to do it against yours.
Yeah.
All right. I think
Yeah, real number.
38.
It's only a 26 on mine.
26.
Oh, you rolled bad. 38.
Yeah, I rolled a
38.
What does a tank look like when it stands up?
Terrifying.
it's an Autobot or something. Oh, this is great.
Well, I'm thinking when you say when a tank stands up, I think it's going and then all of a sudden stops because those things can go like this.
And it was a kip up. I'm just trying to imagine.
Yeah. For you, it's probably like rolling to right yourself.
Yeah.
Like when you see the slime, when you roll it, it's like.
I just imagine now it's like a tiptoeing tank, like it rolled up on
Well,
the front.
kip up. So yeah, kip up just means you go to your normal positioning
Uh-huh.
because you're no longer prone.
Yeah.
You didn't like stand up or anything crazy. I mean, you did, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just your normal sluggy self.
Yeah. But he's still changed shaped to look like the tank.
Yeah.
Anyway.
An M1 Abrams or a Sherman tank, one of the two.
Sorry, I'm looking up something here real quick.
You're fine.
Are all Patras small?
No.
No, so there is
There's
a
a
small.
herd.
There is a Patra that's small. He's medium sized. Just like most Baratu are medium, but you're large.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Demoralizes auditory, concentrate, emotion, fear, and mental.
Right.
So if it is immune to fear, it doesn't affect it.
Correct.
Right.
If it's mindless, it's not affected.
Right.
Unless the demoralize says it's like because there are demoralize against undead that are mindless. Yeah.
Okay. And if it's an auditory, like it doesn't have ears. If it's deaf,
Well, that doesn't matter to me
Okay.
because I'm
Auditory means that they have to be able to
understanding the language.
okay. So
Yeah.
if they don't have any languages, you can't demoralize except for you as an envoy.
Well, so you can take no. So if they don't understand your language, they take a minus. You take a -40 roll.
okay.
And then there are certain things that make you immune. I don't have to worry about that. Because
you
I
also
have
communicate with
no,
plants.
I have the non-auditory. What's it called?
Intimidating glare.
Glare. Yeah.
Okay.
So as long as they can see me, but if they don't have ocular vision, then that
And
would also.
auditory is they just have to be able to hear you.
Correct.
So linguistic is they need to be able to understand you.
Oh, right.
Okay.
And then because of my pheromones, I can do it with as long as they can smell me.
Yeah, it says if you don't understand, if the target doesn't understand the language you are speaking or not speaking a language, you take a -4 penalty.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
So I have intimidating glare. So as long as they can see me,
okay.
Right.
it works.
Unless they are mindless, and then it doesn't.
Or they don't have eyes.
Correct. Well, and then it doesn't. Yeah, that doesn't apply to me because my two.
you
I
have
have
your
both
pheromones.
pheromones. Yeah.
And what was your total?
I had 38.
38. Doesn't seem to be effective.
Okay.
Doesn't
Well, that's
seem to
good.
be effective either.
That lets us know. That's unfortunate, but that okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to have any eyes.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. So I shot. Oh man, 33.
33 will hit.
Okay.
So there's a lot of things going on.
Yeah, no, I get it. Totally.
I'm probably
understand.
gonna have to leave at 9.
That's understandable, bud.
I've been up since 5.
Gotcha.
12, 5, so 17 piercing.
Against red.
Oh yeah, I thought you said Fred. I was like, sure, I guess.
Right in the leg. No leaving for you, Fred.
Okay. Okay.
So that's 1, 2, and then 3 because no, we already did.
I need to ask you a question. Are you adding your +1 from Get 'em
What do you mean?
in your roll, or am I doing that?
What do you mean?
For Get 'em gives them a bonus to attack, right?
No, it reduces their AC by 1,
Okay, so I need to be
and
calculating.
then I give myself damage, and then they get
Okay.
+2 to damage
And what was your total? 34.
for damage or for attack.
Yeah,
33.
33. Okay. There's a lot of numbers
No,
I'm
I
trying to
get
keep
it, I
track
get it.
of, and I'm
100%.
used to Starfinder 1 where there's a lot of bonuses that the player keeps track of that I don't have to keep track of. Now I have to keep track of it all, which is silly. So
Yeah, because the GM already has so much to keep track of.
okay,
I like the little character. Brian, is that your silver guy?
Yeah.
okay.
The gun.
And what are you
Way
doing
over
with
here
your other
looks like
actions?
just his hand.
Um,
It looks like he's like.
Because you just
got
have
him in
one
a
left,
choke.
right?
correct. I think I'm going to move. Oh, I'm a little worried. Because you're definitely not a tank either, are you?
No.
That's fine.
Should I be more tanky?
No, I'm going to give you flanking. I don't think you need
See,
it.
the
but-
worst case worse, I just have to make myself another character.
So that's me.
Okay. Fantastic. Mulch muncher. Okay. I hate the name of this attack, but I'm going to say it. It's called a sonic moan. It's just a poor word for mulch munchers and sonic moans. Okay, so Brian is the white guy within a 20-foot cone of the silver guy.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, I need silver guy and white guy to
That's racist.
Fortitude.
make a fortitude save as it just screams at you.
Wow. It scuttles.
Somebody needs to put that bird out of its misery.
Aura.
Nevermore.
Should've left my
26.
ears at home.
29.
17. 21.
84.
I will give you max damage if you do that.
He's like, I ain't going to roll. I'll just...
If you make me lose count, you get max damage because I don't know what the dice said.
He's like, I ain't rolling those again either.
Okay. It's my form of a blue bolt. What'd you get? DC?
26.
Okay, you failed. You take 35 points of damage.
I'm dead.
29.
Just kidding.
29. You take half of that. Whatever the heck half of that.
15,
17?
Yeah.
18, something like that.
So did he
What
say?
kind of damage, Sonic?
Sonic.
Yeah.
Oh, but it was
And nobody
Ford-
critically failed, so they're not deafened.
fortitude.
Is it 34? Okay.
If they're deafened,
35.
would they have resistance to future attacks?
Against that?
Yeah.
Yes, technically.
But then they can't. It's like you gotta
Sonic
make a DC
damage is usually
check
different.
to make a spell cast.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's rough.
It'd be like, you use your sonic toothbrush one too many times, and you're like, oh, my teeth are immune to it. It's like, it still works even if you're deaf, you know.
What? Yeah, at a point, the octave becomes concussive and it like explodes your brain rather than making you deaf.
Okay, that one tries to eat gray.
so you just
For,
wouldn't go deaf twice.
Mhm.
Whoa.
Is that map?
It lists a little number.
Oh
yeah.
no, it might not be.
I don't know.
If whatever the Sonic thing is has the attack trait, then yes. Otherwise, no.
It doesn't say it.
It'll give it traits. If it does, it might not. They
It might not, because it just has Sonic next to it.
Is it like a spell or a?
It's a breath.
Oh, then
Probably a breath attack, though.
That's my argument. But
No,
I'm pretty
it's-
sure a 38 is going to hit
It's
you
not an
regardless.
attack because
Yeah,
it doesn't
no.
have an attack.
Is that a
roll, it
crit?
calls for a
No.
save.
Okay.
Usually those are two
Sorry,
actions.
Fred,
so
I'm trying to
can't
get to you
really
real
do a
quick.
whole bunch.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Gosh, dang it. 16 plus 9.
25.
25. Plus. So that's 25 piercing plus 3 sonic and grab. Because why the heck not? Because he tries to bite you.
Yeah.
Yeah. New rules, you have to make the check for the grab. It's
Oh
not-
yeah, but it's an action.
Yeah.
So he doesn't grab you.
Yeah.
Well,
unless
so
it's
there are some that
improved.
allow you to make it for free at the end, but it takes map.
If it's improved, that's the only one.
Okay.
it makes it.
It's like I was looking for that. I couldn't find that anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, that's that guy. This guy is gonna.
Hey man, the big half slimy invisible guy behind you is really delicious.
That red one
Yeah, I'm sure.
sits there, and the vines on its body dig into the ground.
Oh, cool. That sounds awesome.
It's munching.
And then it's gonna 2 bites, 1 bite.
Okay,
In
so
that
there are
order?
4 actions.
Oh, sorry, 1 bite, 1 bite.
Okay, I was like, well, I mean, I don't know what's like. Fuck.
Not an action. That's a 36 to hit you.
36.
Yeah.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay. Nope.
Okay. Wait, was it a crit? Fail?
He might. Yeah.
Do you have a thing that does a
Yeah,
crit fails?
yeah,
Okay.
If the
Yeah.
melee crit
Uh,
fails me,
What is your AC?
it's just 28 right now. See, yeah.
Well, you rolled a
If
1.
I added some more.
Yeah, but no.
But yeah, I didn't think.
But
that
your
would
AC
come
is
up to
20 what?
8.
8. So's mine. That's nobody at the table has higher than.
Okay, it does not hit you, but it's dang close, bud.
Oh.
Okay,
I do have a
so
shield, but I gotta use it if I want.
10 plus 9. That's 7. That's 18. 18 piercing plus 9 sonic and does not grab you. Okay, him.
My
Yeah.
turn.
That's why you don't decide how many. You just make the attack, and if you hit, you then choose to use the grab as an action. Because like you could have just done that to me and not missed him.
Okay, and then this guy is gonna moan at you 3 times.
What?
Oh my gosh.
I'm not in range.
Is it?
You're within range.
I thought it was 20 feet cone.
No, that's a different thing.
Well, this is crap.
Okay,
Apparently they
doing
can
me?
that
change
does
the.
not hit you.
From a distance.
31 minus 5, 26.
Does not hit.
Does not hit you. Does not hit you. Okay, Fred's turn.
Have the blue one make a fortitude save.
Which blue one? The whale or the
The
duck?
whale.
Whale makes a fortitude save.
Yes. DC 27.
It makes it. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Are you using ricochet? Does he take half?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Is ricochet half or is it?
You'd have to look it up. I don't know.
I'm,
That's why I
I
don't
didn't-
play spellcasters. It's like 9 other rules. I don't get.
Yeah.
how do you spell Rick?
I know it's a basic
So-
fortitude save, but I don't.
R-I-C-H-O.
Yeah. Rico. Rico Chet.
Yeah, I was like, I spelled that wrong.
R-I-C-C.
It's a basic reflex save.
Oh,
it's
it's
in
reflex.
30 feet. So
Oh, so you got to move up first.
Okay, move up.
DC what?
27.
It fails.
okay, and then it's
60. No,
64, right?
I think so.
for level 10. We're at 5, so at 5, 74, I believe.
Nice.
I needed it. Oh, I'll just roll
How did you
this.
get that?
It's a cantrip. They scale. Oh yeah, you're right. It
So-
is plus. I only had it at plus 4.
Heightened +1.
Yeah, so,
So
5.
every
Highest
plus
level
1?
spell you can cast is 5th level at level 10.
So you'd add
Oh,
the
you got
plus
7?
1 5 times?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, this is why I was like, I'm gonna get a gun. I was like, no, you have cantrips, man.
Or wait, no.
Yeah.
It is 64
Yeah.
because it starts
Take out
at
that one that's right there.
level 1.
Just take out the non-4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The weird ass looking.
So 8, 10,
Spells are
14,
strong.
15, 18.
They can be.
Yeah.
18 points
Well,
of damage.
so they almost always cost 2 actions.
Yeah, I
so
see that
that's
too.
all you
That's
get.
all it hit.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, and the type of damage is it?
Force.
Force.
Ooh,
He throws a force disc.
Oh yeah, just
Yeah.
straight up grilling it.
Yep.
Also,
Destructo
are
disc.
you in range of both of them? 30 feet?
Because it can hit up to 2.
Yeah.
I do not think the other one. It doesn't have to be the range.
No.
That is insane. Okay, so he has to make another reflex, or has to make a reflex that.
Yep.
That guy saves, so it's half.
Yeah.
So 9 for the duck.
Oh, good. I don't have to reroll damage.
No,
Yeah.
no.
You're
Only
only,
damage
that's a
Only ever
solid
roll
hit.
damage once.
That's a good solid hit.
And that's your whole turn.
Yeah, that's good for you.
Oh,
Joe.
wait. Oh, shit. Oh, no. The red is my get 'em. Never mind.
Okay.
I was like, extra did.
And if
No.
you gotta go, Fred, you good?
Okay.
I'll leave the character
So
here.
go ahead and turn your mic off. So that. Okay, fantastic. Okay, top of the round with Ro.
Okay. We'll start with double tap.
I'll do my best.
Go ahead. And
I'll probably just do that a whole bunch.
So
was pretty easy, I'll just do that.
34 is the low. And
34 is the low.
I'm sorry. I forgot to take 5 off. So 29 is the low.
Okay, 29 hits.
Okay, and then 39 is high.
39 is high. 39 will crit
Okay.
because there are no modifiers to anything they've got going on right now.
Okay, so 6. And then
Russia.
right, yeah. So precision. Yeah, that's all.
So weaknesses kind of
10,
suck when you crit.
Yeah, they don't never double.
Yeah. Like, because whereas like old weakness was an extra 50% damage, now it's just a flat number. So
No, so weakness was double damage or vulnerability.
vulnerable for
And
Starfinder
resistance
was
was
50%
half.
extra.
Oh, was it only
Yeah,
50?
it was only
I don't
50%
remember.
extra.
Oh, that makes sense.
Vulnerability in 5th ed is double that.
Yeah, I know. Well, there's
There's
we play
80,000
so many
systems. Yeah,
games.
no, I feel you.
But I kind of like that it's just a flat, like, oh, it's not like
it's
a
less
game
number.
changer, but it is kind of like there are like trolls where if you deal, like they have fast healing, and if you deal that damage, it shuts it off.
Shuts it off, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is
So
important.
here's a little extra fire damage, but also they can't heal. Like that's really good.
That's a frost giant.
So that is 59
Yeah, welcome to high
total.
level spells.
59 total,
Yeah.
but because it's double tap, it's 2 separate attacks.
It only applies resistance as a weakness once.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the negative.
And I only get my precision once. That's the
Yeah.
other downside. No enemies within 10 feet. So don't need to do that. And then it can give me a fortitude save. This will be minor. DC 27.
It succeeds.
Okay, it's not dazzled from the laser. Second one. Sorry, keeping track of ammo.
No, it's understandable.
And then we're going to move.
Okay.
Nice. Well, no, I wish I
it is Kono's turn.
I wish I
All
took
right.
that feat. I was this close to taking the swap places feat.
How until the end of my next turn? So
Yeah.
he's still off guard.
Yeah.
Cool.
And his get him is still active too. So
And
it's a
he's
3-point
flanked.
swing. And he is flanking just gives you
It's the same as off guard.
off guard,
Yeah.
but it doesn't stack.
No.
That's what I thought, yeah.
Yeah, off guard is off guard regardless of how you get it. It's just flanking is the easiest way to get it.
Cool. Okay. Well, I've got to aim first, so we're just gonna do a regular old aim, and then I'm gonna try double tap because that looks like fun.
It is pretty good.
Yeah, it was fun.
So for the first one, 38, and
Okay.
for the second one, 38.
That's with a -4.
Yeah, I got 20 on the second one, 16 on the
So
first one.
You have to say it's a nat 20.
Oh, nat 20.
Natural 20 is important.
Because it's if it's a successful hit, which it should be, it'll upgrade it to a critical.
So both
Okay.
are crits.
And then they both crit?
yes.
Good.
You have a 3-point shift in your favor.
No, you're correct. I was like, but yeah.
Yeah.
So you're going to roll the damage twice total and double all of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But your aim only applies once.
Yes. So I'll just
So-
do that first.
Yeah.
8. And then what all is we got?
So I would have rolled your aim last.
Well, I'm just setting it
Yeah.
aside.
Yeah. Okay.
So
See
each
that,
attack is going to be doubled,
Go to sleep.
double
Not in the car
dice.
though. Not in the drive home.
So
right? Double dice.
what I would
Wait,
do
wait, your house.
is roll in your case because they both crit. Roll the damage for both of them separately and add up together. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Okay. But it is double. Sorry, I'm just trying to. It's
Yeah.
double dice.
So critting does not double your dice.
So it's just you roll it and then you double that number.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So, you've
I-
rolled them. You've rolled all of yours.
'Kay.
So add all that together, because that's both claws or whatever weapon you have.
we're using the knife. We got 11 plus 8 twice. But is the 8 doubled?
Yes.
So it's what? Where are you getting 8 from?
8 is his precision, and
It's-
Oh,
that is
your
double.
8 is not
Op-
doubled.
You
Operative-
Double.
That's
you only get eight
operative
once.
gets plus.
You only get once, but
3
it's
for
doubled
master,
because
Right.
it crits.
plus
We're not
5
there
for
yet, Brian.
strength.
I know. I'm saying that's where he's getting the 8.
Okay.
The 8 will become 16 later.
So
Right, but I'm giving him an additional dice
This is
damage
confusing.
from get him. So we need
So-
to know each individual.
so
For-
does
so-
the strength?
That
Does
gets
that
doubled as
double?
well. Let's just take 2 dice because
So
you rolled
take-
44, right?
Roll your damage for one attack.
Yeah.
Normal.
Yeah, so I've got that. It's
Yeah.
11.
11 for the first
11
one.
for the first one.
Yep.
Plus 2 for me.
So it's 13.
Yep.
So 13. That's 26.
Yep. And now the other one,
Plus 16 and what was it?
another 2.
So 18.
So
36.
yep.
Plus
36.
8. 44.
Plus 16.
Oh,
Plus-
plus 16.
yeah.
So it's another 52. It's 52 total.
Is that right?
I
I
guess-
wasn't keeping track.
Yeah.
No, we're keeping track for you.
The problem is everybody was doing a different step of your
Yeah.
damage
Yeah, I was
calculation
like,
at the same time.
And
and I was
there's
like, we need to stop and start at the beginning 'cause
8
there's
different ways to come to the result.
correct.
And we're like, no, my way.
Okay.
And then, let's see. It's just clumsy 1 from the cryo effect. So, -1 to its dex stuff and its AC.
So it's a status penalty. So that does that stack with
Yep.
your get 'em?
Because that's circumstance.
Yeah.
Your get 'em is circumstance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, then your get 'em doesn't matter because you're flanked because that doesn't
No,
stack.
so
Yeah.
yeah, but get him wasn't. Wait,
And if it matters, the overwhelming strike would apply twice again, I think, for off guard and
Yeah,
It
surprise.
just
him is
keeps them off guard.
Yeah.
Get 'em is circumstance?
Yeah.
Yeah, and off guard is circumstance.
Yeah. So
yeah, okay,
it's just a
So-
2-point shift.
Yeah.
right.
But even still, it still crits.
Yeah.
Well, the one definitely crit regardless. But yeah,
Okay.
that's his 3
Now-
actions. Yep.
It is Genpai's turn.
Cool. I'm right here.
Oh. I just realized he doesn't have a walking speed right now because he has the crawling
Uh-huh.
speed. So he actually just floated. The tank just floated up.
Sure. He's a hover tank.
Yeah.
He's amphibious.
All right. So let's get him automatic knowledge, and then I'm going to.
Did we all come over here?
Yeah.
One at a time. I mean, take one down at a time. That's probably better.
That's kind of the shtick.
Well, part of it for me is I know after seeing that one that they don't have to move, but I'm hoping that one will come after me so I can hit it with hair trigger.
Yeah, same. Wait, did I take care of trigger? I hope you get to hit him.
I'm going to ask you a question. Are you trying to get the No, you're not flanking anymore. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going. You're good. It was a stupid question, and I answered it myself.
Yeah. I was like,
I'm learning the rules, and I'm trying to figure out nuance.
Yeah.
sure.
And he's still off guard because of his overall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my question. That's what the answer was.
Yeah.
No. He still has off guard.
Yeah. 36, my total.
36 hits.
Okay. Where are my tens? Oh, they're in. Ooh, I'm okay with that. So 16 plus 5, it's 11. Piercing.
Hold on.
Sure.
You said 16 plus 5 is 11.
21.
You're right. Sorry, 21.
You gave me a legitimate stroke.
I gave myself one. It's okay.
I was thinking, not like my brain was like, no, 21. Okay. Oh man. Okay. Rest of your actions.
I have one. I'm trying to. The problem is, half the stuff I want to do, I can't do anymore.
It's okay. It happens. It happens when you get old. There's pills for that.
Is this? Oh, I have. Whole other character's stuff that I.
You're like,
I was like, why do I
what
have
is this?
so much?
What is this one? Have Oboziah listed?
Oh, hold on. Do I get anything bonus from that? Nope. Just okay. Okay. So just checks. I mean, I may just shoot it again. Why not? Because I can't really do any of my brain drain thing or intimidate things. Can't intimidate him, so I can't flee him.
While you're
Cut 'em
deciding
deep.
that.
What's
Brian,
that?
While you're deciding that.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Brian, I had a question about the other fight we have with the fairies.
Uh-huh.
If it has fast healing and you drop it, it still comes back, right?
Yeah.
No. Regeneration
Regen does, but
is
fast
the
healing
one
is
that
not.
does that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like Pathfinder 2nd Edition took all the terms that we understood and just said because of World of Wizards
Because of OGL.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the OGL. But like it just has been such a hassle to try to learn.
Like
33.
33 hits.
Starfinder First Edition also did that with
Yes.
Pathfinder First Edition terms. where we're
100%.
Like,
Yeah.
what do you mean I can't move during a full attack? That's just weird.
10, 11, 15 piercing.
15 piercing?
And that's all three of mine. Excuse me.
Like you only crown a 20. There were like it was years later that I saw the rule that in Starfinder First Edition you can trade any of your actions for a swift action, which
Yeah.
was only important because there are several items that can only be activated as swift actions, and you're like, well, it's gone. I can't make more. And I'm like, oh, I could have made more.
Well, we had an argument about what weakness critical hits meant.
Yeah.
Because the first time it was published was using Pathfinder rules in First Contact, and everybody who played it was like, oh, that's the interpretation, and never bothered to read them again because we were like, we know the ruling.
Yeah.
It wasn't until like 2 weeks ago I was like, wait, question about that ruling, and I was like, you're insane. Why would you ever use Pathfinder First rules for a Starfinder game? I'm like, because that's what was presented.
Yeah.
Like, and Starfinder First Edition Recall Knowledge. We
Yeah.
always treat it's free, and it's like, nowhere does it say that. And it's like, well, that's a Pathfinder First Edition understanding, and there's a lot of those that just kind of crept in that they're like,
Well, that was.
they didn't write it down because it was like,
This is
with-
and it wasn't
argument.
until the biohacker came out. It was like, this is an
Yeah.
action,
yeah.
but it's only an action to do this, and so we were like, okay, it's free.
Yeah. Because that was when we were doing Devastation Arc. It's like a lot of the, like, not after like level 10, but like 13, 14, like the early stuff with Arctos, it was just like there were so many interactions that we
Yeah.
just had no idea.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Bull Rush is vastly different because now it's KAC plus 8, and then if you do this and you do that, and it's changed into that, and you're like, Jesus. But also, if you do this, you can't do this because that's a full action, and if you can't, God damn it.
I'm sorry.
Which is why
Gunner,
when
you're
we moved to
skinny,
the
but you
3
gotta
action
deal with
system,
it.
I was like,
We're all big.
I
We're
brought-
big
I brought
boys.
the big coat because I need.
yeah, shame on you, man. If Fred was still here, he'd come park between us. You'd never get cold. Anyways, yeah, I'm all done. That was my 3
Okay,
actions.
fantastic. I just wanted to make sure.
Yep.
Okay. Red Duck screams and seems to like the tendrils kind of like and just like kind of go into the creature.
Like back up out of the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Like eating molten healing, probably.
So I know, does that action have any traits like manipulate or anything like that?
It's not a trait.
Okay.
Not an action.
That's fine.
It screams at these two, so needs to make fortitude saves. So
Fortitude.
gray and white again.
Yep.
No, just gray. There's no way it can reach white from where it's at with the 20-foot cone.
He's outside the 20-foot
Yeah.
cone, yeah.
I'm gonna cash in that there hero point because I rolled 2 and I don't
Hero
want
point! Brian's like, I don't want to take more damage.
to. Well, never mind. So I
on a
went
second.
from a 2 to a 1.
Hold on a
Thanks,
second.
hero points. I love you so much.
I feel like if you use a hero point, it should...
Wait,
So,
do you
I'm
still
taking
help
double
people if
time.
they really, really need it? What
What's
was that like?
Oh! Yes! Yes! New plan.
Is it a fortune effect?
Uh...
If it is, I can't
25.
take it because I hero pointed it.
Oh, I'm going to be angry. It might be.
It might be.
Oh, shit. Where is it?
What's the damage?
What's your total?
It's a nat 1 anyways.
It's a 1, so I crit fail. So
I know,
take double.
but I need to confirm what's going on over here.
Yeah.
Because
Where
if
you
it's a critical failure, you take 50 points and you're stunned too.
What did it just yelled at him?
Yes,
Let's the game.
50 Sonic. He also crit failed, which is double damage.
No, yeah.
Double damage.
Yeah.
Like that's nasty.
New plan. Reaction. Fortune linguistic.
Yep.
It's a react. I could have used it prior to you using your...
Right, but would have had the same result. I rerolled a 2 into a 1.
No, you roll a failure, you get a success instead. Oh,
It would fail.
oh yeah, you're right. You roll twice, but you take the better of the 2, so it would still be a 2, not a 1. You'd fail. You'd still probably be a
I
critical
probably
fail.
crilled.
These options, man.
I'm like, the die was really clear about my destiny. I'm
Like the
sorry.
one really
You're like,
said.
No, I have a plan, and I'm like, the dice are saying stuff, Tony.
Gunner,
Oh,
20,
no.
36.
To hit?
Yeah.
that hits. It's not a crit though.
Yeah, because you're 28, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dang. I'm gonna have to start pulling out the shield.
That's a
15 plus 9 is 24. 24 piercing damage
yeah. That's why I give you.
and 9 sonic damage.
What were those again? 24,
24 and 9.
So 33 total.
I'm giving you the separate totals just in case you have some resistances because I don't know how things work
I
anymore.
don't know what brought these have.
33 total. If you don't have
How are you doing?
that was the first time I got hit.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to try better.
I took.
Yeah.
Well, he went behind and
I
then
took some. Fred's
forgot.
taken some.
Yeah, I've
That's right. The
taken
first
a
one
lot.
hit failed. Okay, so
I mean, but if they all
Blue
hit
Whale
that
is
strong,
going to move.
I'm not dying.
Are
again.
you guys within 60 feet of it? The Blue Whale.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay, so I have 25 feet of movement, closing the distance between hit and white, and he's going to try to face white and gray.
25
Yeah. So he's going to try to be on this side.
over here.
Yeah.
That's gonna be.
Base to base, though.
It won't be base to base. We'd have to move twice to get base to base. that's 30.
He was within 30 of white originally to get hit with that thing, though.
Yeah.
So he's probably...
They're both at 30.
Well, if he has 25 feet movement, then to get base to base,
He'd be
has
5
to
short.
do 2 moves.
Is there a way he can get these two in the cone?
So, yeah, the way a cone works is it's stupid.
Yeah, cones are weird
So
for me
you,
right now.
you choose the square that it originates from, and as long as you're on one of the 4 corners, you get to map it.
Okay, then use your tactician knowledge to get him dead. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's 20 foot.
Yeah,
Does it still not...
It's 1 action or 2?
it's 2 actions. If he can't do it, he can't do it, but that's fine.
Yeah, because he can get 1, but he can't get both without using the second.
That's fine.
action.
So he just gets against a white guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what is it for Fred?
Fortitude save.
Fortitude save?
11. Crap.
He rolled a 2.
26.
Idly something leaves the Lothlorien.
Not idly do the leaves of
Lothlorien.
26.
Lothlorien fall.
33.
Was it a 1?
They go down.
33.
You jinxed me, Brian. I rolled a 2 and then I rolled a 1.
Oh, no!
Okay.
So even if I do the same thing, Brian.
Okay, this is bad.
Yeah, sure. It's not my character. Let him die. I don't give a shit. No, I'm pretty.
So he
pretty
got a
old.
50 with the double damage. 96. No. Wait. What's 48 times 2?
That's it.
96. And he's stunned 2.
Yeah.
He might be
Well,
dead.
yeah.
Uh,
Are you stunned if
hasn't
you're in
been-
dying?
Technically, yeah, but you have fewer actions.
Did
for
he
the king.
drop to 0?
Yeah.
He dropped to like -30. Yeah.
Oh,
He only had 73 hit points left.
goodness.
Yeah, that probably would have dropped. Yeah,
That would have dropped all of us.
yeah.
That almost would have dropped me at full. I have 108.
Ugh.
So he now goes before the whale.
So where are these other butt munches that are like helping us?
They're fighting other creatures.
Oh, sure. What if
This is a fucking ambush, I'm telling you.
Okay.
I don't know half of what his shit does, so.
It does
he
not...
better have like an ultimate move
It's not going to bother with that. You get your thingy as this guy
he's
closes the distance. However many actions, he's got 25 feet. He's moving base to base with you.
Yeah, so that's
Move the blue duck into silver. Duck to blue silver.
39.
Oh,
That's-
double movement?
He's just moving in.
That's valid. So well,
It's not great damage.
because if he crits, he can't move anymore.
No, that's just manipulate.
Oh, that's right. Why did I think it was
What's your damage? Or what's to hit?
39.
That crits.
Okay, so that is really bad damage. But 5, 7, 10, 20 fire and electrical.
20.
Yeah.
That kills it.
Nice.
Whoa.
Yeah, be grateful. Okay, it is now Scratch's turn. Please roll for his dying 1.
Guys,
He's ahead of those guys now, so he doesn't have to roll until next initiative.
Yeah, he scrolls
So-
to above him.
It gives
Explain that to me, because that does not make sense.
So the reason it's annoying and it sounds like it's shit, but it's not. It gives us a whole round to heal him without him needing to make a check.
I understand, but that is 100% aggravating for me trying to track it.
Well, so yeah, that's why we have cards, and then you just move him.
Okay. Yeah, but I don't have cards. I got pen and paper.
I can get you cards.
I just drew little arrows.
'Kay.
Yeah, just little.
Okay, so he does not until the next
Correct.
turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
I got mad about that too, because I'm like, well, why can't I do? Oh, because then I would have a whole nother. Yeah, I get it.
Okay, it is now Ro with Kono on deck.
Alright. And this is funny to me because I got a guy mad at me because I was trying to explain to him how stun works. Because apparently in Starfinder, there's a way to stun people in the middle of their turn. And he's like, does it just end? I'm like, no. So, I'm like, when I regain my actions,
Yes.
because of stun 2, I have 1 action left.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it, like, a difference between, and stun is very different with duration and the value.
Yeah.
It does 2 very different things. And I'm like, the guy was just like, it says you can't act. And I'm like, you gotta read the rest of it. It's confusing and stupid, I guess.
Yeah, that first sentence needs to be removed. Like, literally, those 3 words are garbage.
They are. Okay. I don't have. Now I'm wishing I had lay on hands instead of battle him.
He has some great features. You just can't use any of them.
I just. Do
Yeah, you
I
said this
run
thing's
away
46,
for a
right?
turn?
So I can maybe heal and help the dying person.
It's fine.
I have get down.
No, that's.
Would that help?
Mr.
As a
President.
reaction, you pull him into the ground to give him +2 to +4 AC.
4. Yeah.
He didn't make an AC check. It was a save that screwed him over.
No, I'm not retrospective. I'm thinking maybe in the future if he's trying melee attacks again. But
Well,
I guess they're probably going to be saves.
in the future, he shouldn't be in melee. It's his own fault.
He did kind of stand in the middle of all 3 of them.
Well, for damage, so 36 against red.
36 to hit red.
Yep.
That
But-
hits.
18 damage total.
+2.
So 20. Nice.
That drops red.
Oh, good.
Yay!
Oh, wow. Guys,
Yeah,
we
he
might
was
make
hurt.
it.
You guys gave insane amount of damage. The only reason he lived after that first hit is because he dropped his tendrils and was fast healing.
Yeah.
Okay. Kono.
Is that all your actions?
Yeah, he only had 1.
Yeah.
How
I only
far-
have-
He was stunned too.
You were stunned too. Okay.
How?
You're a bit far.
Yeah. So remember,
And
you're mobile. You can aim and move.
yeah.
And then move and strike as 2 actions. That's the whole. That's your whole.
Yeah, you
build.
can literally close the distance to him and be fine.
So okay. Well, then let's just do that.
30, 35, 44. Yeah, you literally can get base
Wanna-
to base.
Yeah.
So you've already aimed.
Yep.
And because you've aimed, no. You have to. Can you?
I'd have to hit him. I'd have to hit him.
Yeah.
But with this first, I'm not gonna. So
Pressure
that's
doesn't matter at this point.
so that's mobile aim first, then skirmish strike second.
Yep.
Yeah.
Skirmish strike is a 31.
31 hits.
All right. That's gonna be 2 of these.
So 2d4 plus 2d6. Yep.
He needs to scream. Okay.
Excuse me.
20 damage.
20. What kind?
22. No, never mind. He's not to get him. Never mind.
So
It's cryo. Sorry.
that'll be 8 precision and the rest of it
14.
cryo
Cold. Yeah.
or cold.
Okay.
And then it's just gonna hit him again.
Okay.
Or ray shield.
Or I'm just gonna.
That
hit
was
him.
the whole point.
No, he's gonna hit him.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. By all means.
So that's 11 and 22, 33.
33 hits.
Nice.
Wait. I need to ask.
Mhm.
Your first strike, are you adding anything to it?
I don't.
Are you making him off guard?
Oh. I didn't think about it, so probably not. And I've been doing
Well, it's
suppressed
a free action.
first.
He's asking you to determine right
I
now.
might as well if you let me go
Yeah.
back, but
It's not a matter
So
of it's
your
Sure.
turn. Nothing
Yeah,
that
make him
needs
off
to be
guard.
retconned. It's
That's
still
better.
your turn.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
just made the attack.
off
you have
guard's
yet
better.
to make another one.
yeah.
You've chosen.
You have
right
not given me the total, which is why I am asking. Well, you have given me the total,
So he's off
but I'm
guard.
asking.
but sure, let's make him
Okay.
off guard.
Totally fine. Doesn't affect anyway. It's still a normal hit. I'm trying to get you in
Yeah,
the process
yeah.
of getting it.
In the right order.
Trying to like remind Casey that he needs to rage before he hits in
Yeah,
5e. It's okay. He doesn't play 5e, and it's fine.
So that's 20 total, which
20
is
total?
4 precision and 16 cold.
20 for us. 2 solid hits, 2 20s is good.
And then that's suppressed.
Okay. Sounds good. Kenpai?
Oh, what is the? Is it 60 or 30?
It's 10 feet.
60 feet. No, for shut up.
Shut up!
You crit failed your recall knowledge, I'm telling you.
Oh no!
Could you
Okay, I still get a free.
Could you, like-
get them and then the free recall? Doesn't matter anything. So you all get 2 extra damage, and because that's he's off guard to only him, or is that?
If he just gives
becomes
the
off guard?
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
nice.
it just does a thing.
That's why I was just curious because sometimes
Yeah.
rogues
Yeah.
will make it off guard to me, but not to everybody else, and then that's when it gets annoying.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, he's a -1 against me and him, but not him. Yeah,
And it's a -8 against this guy, yeah.
That's bullshit.
Is there any that's like you pick somebody that you're currently helping and then it applies to them too?
Yeah.
I figured.
Yeah. Cool. Let's move up. All right, 25 or 30?
Yes, move closer, children. Move closer.
None of the other ones blew up when we killed him.
Move closer,
I'm gonna
children.
Shoot him.
Yes,
Oh
but
wait,
if you notice,
don't stand.
those
in
were
a,
ducks.
Don't stand.
This
in
is a whale.
Don't stand in a cone, guys.
34 off guard.
34?
Yeah.
Hits.
Awesome. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't get to do all the cool stuff like quip and because he's mindless. Ooh, good damage though, almost max.
Oh.
14 plus 6, 20, 20? 20. Hey.
Nice.
Mine's all piercing.
20's good, though, bud.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Um,
All your actions?
I have one more, technically. I don't have a shield or anything.
Get out of the way of a
I'm
cone
going
attack.
to...
Come stand by me. Maybe he'll attack us.
One action for brace. That brace doesn't matter.
Trip him. Wait, I should trip him. I'm a Titan wrestler. Let's do it.
No, I'll take an action and pull out a healer's kit just in case.
Okay. Scratch's turn.
Okay.
Oh.
So he has to...
Flat. It's 11?
11.
Yeah.
Why is it not 10?
It's
Starts
10
at 10, and then you add your dying to it.
plus your dying.
You always start at dying 1.
Yeah, but if you take Die Hard, you go up to dying 5, and then there's feats, like racial feats, that can lower the DC required. It's weird, but
Yeah.
yeah. So,
Okay.
but if they said make it 11, and then later on they're like adding your scale,
Yeah,
then
yeah.
it would also be confusing.
Okay.
So it's just
It makes
here's
sense.
a base 10 plus
Yeah.
whatever. 15 on the die.
Okay, so
So
that's
that's-
he's stabilized.
-1 of the dying. But he gets
Stable,
wounded
unconscious. He doesn't get any actions, right?
Yeah. So,
Wounded 1.
yeah, basically.
Say again.
He's wounded 1, basically, right now.
Yeah. But he's unconscious still.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
unconscious. He needs extra hit points to wake up.
Okay.
I was like, because he's stunned too. I just didn't know if he had something he could do with the one action he has remaining.
Yeah.
Too bad he's right before these guys.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, because if he still had the one action, he has transfer vitality, heal himself 46.
Yeah, right. He can just go.
Yeah. I think
wait.
I think there should be a feat that
Just
if you
pees himself.
successfully stabilize, you should wake up. Because I think being unconscious after stabilizing is stupid.
Yeah.
The I forgot what the feat was that lowers the initial dying value from like 10 to 7.
I think I took it.
But
It's tough. I didn't take it. It's toughness.
It's not.
Toughness is not
No,
how.
so Die Hard
I
allows
think
you to
it's
die at
Die
5.
Hard.
There used to be a
Well,
feat where it
but
reduces
there's
the
feats
thought-
that make it lower,
Yeah.
and when you
critical.
critically
You
succeed
gain 1.
the flat check, you come back at 1 HP.
Yeah.
And
Toughness
then you can
adds
take your
hit
turn.
points and gives you bonuses to like fortitude saves and stuff like that.
Yes.
Die Hard is the one that gives you a dying 5.
Yeah.
It
Um,
might be the.
Toughness gives you two.
It's like.
Two. I
it's
think
the-
it's 2 extra hit points per level.
Okay.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Okay, anyway.
Its turn. It's just not happy. So it's going to throw down tendrils and it's going to attack the Barathu twice.
Come get some.
34.
That hits.
$36 crit.
You rolled an
Oh.
at 20.
Yeah, that hits you.
So, if a 36 would hit you, it crits.
Yeah.
So it crits on the second.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to have some pain. Okay, first one, 13 plus 9 is 22 piercing, plus 8 sonic.
So 30. And this is the crit.
Yeah.
Okay.
$16 plus 9 is 25.
So 50.
Hold on. Don't
sorry.
do that yet. No, you're helpful, but like, don't do it. You're gonna make me lose my number, and then it's max damage.
You're at 25.
No, you're good. Plus 10, so it's 35. So it's 70.
So 100 total.
Yeah.
All right, he drops.
Yeah, but it's important that 30 doesn't drop you, but the 70 does. You're only dying 1.
Dying
If the
1.
30 drops you and then the 70 also hits you, you're dying 2.
Yeah, dying 1.
You're
Okay.
dying 3 because you
yeah.
crit.
Oh,
Yeah.
is he? Is he?
So if you're already dying and you get crit, it's
Okay.
dying. It goes up. But
So,
I don't think
but
that.
because he crit and he was still alive and not dying, it's still just dying 1, right?
Correct.
Okay, man,
If the crit put him down, he'll be at dying 2.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did the first one? Did you survive the first hit?
He did
Yeah,
survive the first
yeah.
hit,
Okay.
so he
So
is
you're at
only dying 2.
Yeah. It's going to be terrible. 2 games in a row and you die both times.
Okay. Stop being main for line. That's my only
I
question.
forgot to.
Is
give-
it an action to wake
Okay.
him up, or you have to heal him?
You have to give him hit points.
Okay. Top of the round with Roe.
Okay.
To be fair, it's the only time he's crit you this entire time.
Yeah.
We'll do the chain of
So
healing.
you and Scratch
so,
go at the same initiative order. You
Okay.
determine who goes in which order.
uh,
I recommend letting Scratch go first.
Sure.
Because he may be able to heal you
Yeah.
if he gets up somehow.
We'll do hymn of healing on Scratch.
Okay.
Beautiful.
So
Heals 10 bonus hit points. Temp hit points? What do they call them now?
Yeah, 10 temp and 10 heal.
yeah, so start of his turn, he'll heal 10,
Yeah.
and he'll be able to wake up.
Didn't he heal 10 now? And
No,
at the start?
he's get
10 temp, and then he heals
get-
10. Oh,
yeah. So start of his turn, he'll wake up.
10
and
said.
then
Send,
be able to wake up
Send 10 tens.
Kono. And then,
Sven said Ted. Send 10 cents.
and we'll just use our last action and take a shot at it. It's a 30 to hit.
30 hits.
Okay, so
And 2 damage for me.
11, 13, 16 fire and electrical.
Nice. Yeah, and mine, get him as circumstance. I don't think it gives a type.
For the damage?
Yeah.
The damage is circumstance bonus.
Okay, fantastic. Kono and... Well, here's my question. Does Kono...
Yeah, so he goes lower now.
When two players are at the same initiative, basically, they
determine.
decide
Yeah.
which goes first.
But
So he
also
originally went
feel like I
before
would
I do,
go-
but I think he goes after I do now.
That's my question.
Yeah.
Does he go
Yeah.
now on the same level as Scratch?
I feel like he'd go
so
still
he go after Scratch.
Okay.
since it's still right
Not-
before.
Super
enemy.
confusing anyways.
Yeah.
So it is Kempai's turn.
Yeah. Well, let's continue to get them. Recall knowledge for free to get the lead by example, and then let's shoot them. Oh no, I can't shoot him yet because I fucking put the medicine in my hands. Well, let's.
Come stabilize me.
Oh, and he's already stabilized, so I just dropped the medicine kit and I'll shoot him. So that's.
Is
an
his
action.
gun two-handed?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's rough.
Yeah. So I wasted. That's fine. All right. 34.
That hits.
Okay.
You can swap, so it's the same thing, but your kit's not on the ground.
In case there's a meteor
Is
explosion.
one a free action though?
No.
To drop it.
Well, you drop it for free, and then you grab. Then you have
It's
to.
still an
Oh,
action to
It's
move your
still-
hands.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But if you just switch what you have with your hands
Yeah. Yeah.
in, it's on your person.
What's your total, Tony?
Oh, I have math, so
Oof, math. That hurts.
It does, dude.
4, 6 plus 6 is 12.
Okay. It is now Scratch's turn.
Yeah. So he wakes up with 10 HP and 3 actions. Everything he wants in life.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't
Can
know.
healing transfer with 2?
So transfer vitality is 1.
Yeah, but like because he's healing, doesn't that his connection make him better at it?
Oh, I don't know. I don't. It just says I can, for one action, I can transfer any number of hit points from my network into myself or a bonded creature that I can see within 60 feet. So what
Right,
I
it's
can
looking
do is I can divide 2 actions.
Well, we're seeing right here now if it's a single action for 2, because I remember something about that. Like I think the healing connection allows you to, as a single action, you can heal 2 people.
There's a.
He won't have it written down because he didn't know what his connection was.
No, he had it printed. He's stupid. He has a reaction where, like, when he got hit, he could transfer health
Okay.
to stop to basically whatever. But no, it's just 1. So I'm thinking he's got 46, so I can split the 2, 23 each. 23 to me, 23 to him.
Okay.
And then
2 actions do that. 1 action stand up.
no, I don't think he needs to stand up because it's just a reflex, so he doesn't take a minus for casting a spell while he's on the ground. So he's gonna do the cantrip.
Okay.
What the fuck was it called? Ricochet?
Okay.
Yeah,
Make
that
a
was it.
reflex save.
Disc.
He succeeded.
Okay.
64.
There's a critical success.
I need to know what the result was.
It was a critical success at. Sorry, it was a crit on the die.
Oh, you rolled a nat 20?
Yeah.
Then it doesn't matter because
Okay.
it's a basic. So
Okay.
okay, so you healed 23, so you're at 23 positive.
And dying ones.
And wounded
1.
2.
Wounded 2. No, so it goes down.
Wounded 1.
Yeah.
So each time
Yeah. So
you go
wounded
down,
resets. It no longer does the dying to wounded total because
Yeah.
you died so fast that way.
They fixed
redid
that.
those, yeah.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
my goblin thanks you.
so like you basically have 4 chances to get knocked
He was
down.
dying. He got to wounded 3 multiple times
Yeah.
in single combat. I also don't know how to play Pathfinder 2nd Edition. I really don't. Okay.
So now it's his turn.
Now it's your turn. You now have hit points. You are conscious. You are on the ground.
Oh, that's where I started.
Well, Kip Up's free, so you're good.
Yep. He's gonna float back up, kip up, and anyone else need any kind of help, or are we just good
No,
at
just
attacking
take 'em
this
out.
thing? Okay.
Like, do what you need to do to take him out.
All right, we're
please.
gonna
I
aim,
beg of you.
and then we're just gonna hit him with
Double
the.
tap.
Nope, just regular. I feel like the precision damage is so much that I'd prefer to do it twice. That's a nat 20,
Nice.
Okay, what's your total?
42.
Okay, that is a crit.
And on the dice, we have 13 cold, 5 precision, so 18 and 2 is 36.
No, 40. Because you added mine twice as well. I
40.
get him.
40, he drops.
Okay.
Nice.
The
We're
tendrils,
not even to the big fucking thing
the
yet.
tendrils didn't even like get a chance.
To heal it.
Yeah. Okay.
When you do adaptive biology, you, like, I've spent time around that creature. I want to adopt his tentacles.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It doesn't have eyes. Oh yeah, I should take a sample.
Yeah, we'll take.
Can I take a sample?
Yeah.
I have a med kit and I am proficient in medicine.
Yeah.
now.
100%.
Yep. Just one of the tentacles.
Yeah.
You're gonna go now set up camp.
Yeah.
Now, Captain Vasoya's like, none of that garbage.
We're just like.
Yeah, you guys, like we had to set up the camp the old way, the best way.
No, I'll do capsule core. Fuck that shit.
Where
were you when we needed you? Where were you when the Westfold fell?
I'm like,
Gondor calls for aid. No, I'm kidding.
they didn't reprint the mobile hotelier.
We cast Leomid's tiny hut
Right?
below me.
Right? Just freaking Scratches like just brings out a spell book. Where'd you get that? I don't care. Shut up.
This is my focus. Fourth wall break. It's a null chamber.
You guys are able to set up the tent with stakes and everything. The entire time, Captain Vasoya is just like, so tell me a little bit about your past battles. I mean, we were over there taking care of some monkeys. What the crap was that about?
Well, let's just replay it back.
Like, oh, okay.
from the comm.
Well, so I remember I have the cameras that are constantly recording everything for
Yeah.
Infosphere to send off for my
True.
automatic recall. So in my head, I have like little diodes. They're not AO stones, but like in my head they are, and they're just recording like from 3D imagery.
He's got holocams like this big.
Yeah. So I just play it back. Like, this is
Yeah.
exactly what happened. And I have yet to be able to scrub it to make us look heroic. And she's like, wow, you guys suck. Like, shut up.
Well, Vasoya was like, no, you took out 3 creatures,
Oh.
3 enemies. You had slight overwhelming odds.
We
Your
just thought
healer went down very easily.
Pissed off plants.
Yeah, you pissed off a few plants.
We have one. I throw it at her. I prank her and she's camping, like, take it out of my null chamber and throw it at her.
How does that go?
Everything explodes. Okay, you're all dead.
Could I have used?
Coming back with all operatives.
Okay, do you guys want to ask them any questions while you're setting up camp?
I'm gonna use my med kit to heal up a little.
No, we have
You're gonna sleep in about
tons
5
of
seconds.
magical healing
okay.
between all of us to
Yeah.
get us.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're getting
Fred
ambushed before then.
Probably has heal spells, which can.
Fred is full on taking the 10 minutes going, you get 46 hit points and you get 46 hit points and you don't.
You can do it yourself. You have more than I do.
No, he points at Gunnar. He's like, no, you don't get healing.
I don't like your attitude, mister.
That's funny.
I don't like you, meow, right now. Right, meow?
Let's see. So, let's see. This is the Vesk
How
Captain.
far along are we?
The Vest Captain, yeah.
Yeah,
We're like a-
just Sarah or just
Vasoya. There's the Vest
Vasoya.
Captain Vasoya and,
And
the
Zoman.
Commander
Zoman?
Iron
Oh, Iron.
from the Aslanti Star Empire.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, y'all are taking the first watch
Right.
in case any monkeys come back.
Yeah. Jesus.
So, like, Captain Fosoya asks, like, Ro will, like, recount, like, his last time as a space pirate, where he attacked this vulnerable-looking ship called the Sunrise Maiden. It sounded like a dumb, weak name, so we thought we'd make a lot of credits, and got absolutely demolished by its crew. I was only spared from their Kasathan mystic, who showed me the ways of the Moratosh. And I have grown stronger since and more focused.
Okay. Anybody else want to share anything cool? Or this is spoiler alert. This is your time to roleplay.
Kono's just like, more tentacles.
There was once a time where I was a pilot, and I would fly everywhere. I don't know what to say. Cool. He yeah, on Breathida, there's a I don't know any lore, so it's just not fun for me to
It's
say.
a giant gas planet. It's think
Yeah.
Jupiter and Saturn.
You were a pilot. in Brad
Make up
Pitt.
whatever the heck you want. That's what I do.
What kind of pilot would you do? Like you do?
The ship was
Training.
smaller than I was.
Ah. Open air
And
piloting.
I flew on the outside of it.
That's not called piloting. That's called parasailing.
Basically, I ripped the shell off the top and controlled it from the inside and let the fuel shoot out the back. And I rode it around like those little jets that people used to ride in the water.
Jet
And
skis.
I don't know. He
taught by
he
the
would chase.
great Kid Cloud Kicker. Those are in old cartoons, Mom.
Ho, 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 ho.
I just don't know anything about any of this stuff. Maybe
Yeah, that's fine.
he would chase meteors out of the sky.
Okay.
He did that Kessel run in 12 parsecs.
Like, do this for fun, or do you imagine you're like giving tours and stuff to off-worlders? Or is this just your pastime? You're
Have you
just-
He's
seen
like-
Titan AE?
Huh?
Have you seen Titan AE?
Oh,
So right now, all I'm thinking of is that sequence. I'll show you. I'll show
yeah.
you.
Basically,
In the asteroid field.
No. In the pillars scene where he takes the reins for the first time.
I mean,
Oh,
you
when he's
let 'em
coming
fight
out of the
shit.
plant, or yeah,
Yeah.
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 Oh,
So like when he'd fly around stuff, he'd like reach out and grab onto it and whip
Um,
himself around. and-
Have you seen?
Like if his plane couldn't make the turn.
Oh, are we talking about a ship, or him as a person?
Both.
Oh yeah. I was like, because have you seen Independence Day with Will Smith when they're doing the canyon battle?
Yeah.
That's some flying.
Yeah.
Flying.
He had a lot of fun with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Kanpai, you have any stories to tell?
Not a lot of combat. I do some combat, but typically a lot of social. Like from where I was raised on Castrovel,
There was no quarter when we signed that treaty. Ah!
yeah. My brain. I'm going through like I'm answering Susie and Julia. My wife's on a plane going to Texas, or going from Texas.
Ah.
What was it? I just envision like I took diplomat for my thing in infosphere director, so I'm liking the idea like how to explain this.
You
So
worked
there,
on-
one of my favorite anime is called Sword Art Online, and in the
That's good.
second or third season, Gun Gale, there's the rodeo roundup.
Oh yeah.
Where he's like got a super speed and touch the guy at the
Yeah.
end and stuff like that. I like the idea that there's kind of like a social variation of that. Kind of like when him and Heathcliff were talking mad smack to each other, although they were fighting, but it was more a diatribe than it
Yeah.
was like and that's when I think he's doing his quips and his suppressed demoralized and whatever. I think he's like he's noticing points of it, and I kind of get I'm envisioning the idea that he's telling these stories to map out like how the Vesk and the Azlanti, like, because they have vastly different, similar ideals, but vastly different ways to react. And then I'm quipping, like, I'm not trying to scare them, but I think I'm inadvertently trying to scare them in a way. I don't have any huge like stories off the top of my head because I'm kind of a little little bit burnt out. But I'd like maybe I know that there's creatures on Castrovel. Weird beasts.
There's a bunch.
Yeah. But I want to replace those creatures with like the Eoxian versions, the biomechanical like weird robot.
Yeah.
What is that? What was that? Basically, I'm going to tell a story, and it's going to be Optimus Primal from the new. You know what I mean? Like the beasts.
Yeah. I follow you.
It's like, we were tracking through the Eoxian whatever, and like turn it from Alien to Beast War Transformers, and then and then we got transferred here, and
Yeah, they're like, oh, this is fantastic. This is great. And okay,
Scratch is just like, I always fight the urge against the great god One Eye, the great laser pointer that guides us all.
The red dot, the red dot that gets us all at the end. Yeah, you guys have a good time. There's a nice roaring fire. Captain Vasoya has spitted some meat and is just slow cooking that thing. The juices are kind of just hitting the fire, making it spark every so often. The smoke just fills up into the sky, and you look up and you see just stars. Countless, innumerable stars. The moon is invisible currently. Looks like it's just a little at the not the apogee, aphelion, and it's turning out to be a nice night. And that is where we're gonna end tonight. Okay, yeah, we had a lot of really dangerous situations to go on, and I'm super excited for next week because we should be able to finish section 1 of the AP, Empire's Devoured. If you have any questions, you want to talk to us, you want to see what we're doing, maybe you want to see more of our content, go take a look on YouTube. Definitely go hit the fellow shop on the way out. We got some little bit of merchandise with our cool logo, which is a Joshua tree.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say no, it's not Baobab. Yeah.
I was using the wrong side. It's a Joshua tree in the form of the white tree of Gondor. Because we're giant nerds, apparently. So, who'd have guessed?
Casey put.
No, I can't. I'm not in chat right now.
Yeah. 016, Tony is well acquainted with cat girls. So you got me.
And so we're thankful that you join us for this. We're thankful that you come along and watch us play. And you know what? Have a fantastic day. And you guys, we'll see you next week.
Good night.